weeks before stealing from them. Fishers police believe there could be another 3 suspects connected to this heist. An Indiana University football player is in jail after a fight at a Bloomington apartment.
Tyrone Burris Jr. wanted to go to the pool at an apartment with his friends where he lives. Investigators say Kira Motley got mad and pepper sprayed Burris because he went without her. Both were taken to the Monroe County Jail Thursday. Motley is facing charges and Burris is facing felony charges for strangling her. Jake McDaniel, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
AES is moving to a private ownership, with BlackRock expected to take a roughly 50% stake. Consumer advocates for more than 1 million AES Indiana customers are urging state regulators to block the deal unless BlackRock breaks up its holdings first.
And one of the challenges here that we see is BlackRock's a private equity firm, a hedge fund, essentially. Their main mission is extracting profit from the assets that they own.
The Citizens Action Coalition filed the complaint because it believes BlackRock's proposed takeover of AES doesn't serve the public's interest. That's what Kerwin Wilson told Fox 59. The group is urging regulators to break up BlackRock before approving the deal. And this weekend is the Brickyard 400 at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Among the drivers hoping to win on the famous oval is Chase Briscoe, a native of Mitchell, Indiana.
Yeah, super excited to get back there. It's really, really special. I mean, you see at the Indy 500, with them trying to get behind, a Hoosier driver and to be the Hoosier driver on the other side of the fence and be the one receiving that. It's really, really special. So
qualifying is this afternoon. The O'Reilly Series race is this afternoon as well. The Cup Series race will be Sunday with a 2 o'clock green flag. And now your forecast from the American Standard Cooling Weather Center.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies Saturday with high temperatures around 80 degrees. Winds are going to come out of the southwest, which means we'll build the humidity in once again. Some patchy fog possible overnight before highs near 90 on Sunday. I'm Fox 59 meteorologist Ethan Rossick for 93 WIBC.
And I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com.
Hey, Jared.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
It's going. We're
Good
here.
to see you, man.
We're here back-to-back weeks. You guys are in studio. That's
I
kind of
know.
weird.
Isn't it great? It's great to see you. And
I hear his voice all the time. I think he's here 7 days a week.
I think he probably is right now. Is that right?
Yeah,
Shaking
it's been quite the stretch.
I want to report because I know you want to break stories.
Uh-huh.
We had some vandalism at our store last night.
Oh.
It happened in the bathroom. It did. But look, I'm going to show Allison.
In what part of the bathroom?
Allison's
on the
about
wall.
ready to take
Allison,
a look.
This is what happened in the bathroom last night.
Oh. At Sullivan's?
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell everyone what it says.
It says, quote, fight fascism.
Is it in?
Yeah. In our beautiful bathrooms.
But
that's what. And
is it tape?
No.
Black tape?
No,
That's
it's
what-
actually.
It's paint?
Yeah,
Black.
paint or a thick marker. But it's kind of like, and I kind of.
Did they at least use your paint?
Well, that's what I don't know. If I find out it's Lowe's paint, I'm going to be ticked. But, Jared, and I don't know, and I know you're kind of a buff of political stuff. I always thought that the fight for fascism started in the bathroom at a hardware store. Didn't you?
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
clearly.
I mean, it just
That's
seems
what
like
I've always said.
that's ground zero.
Uh-huh.
Because
I didn't think of it, but you're right.
yeah, because hardware stores across the nation are kind of an iconic institution that is in every small town, and you knew the fight for fascism was going to start there, ground zero.
Yeah.
And then now it's come
Hey,
to
Jared,
roost in our stores.
Wouldn't you love to have Pat Sullivan as a father? you come home, you had your butt beat up all day long, and he starts coming up with that everyday wisdom. Sullivan, you're all right.
No,
That's
that's
really
it's
awful.
serious. It
That
is terrible.
Maddening.
Yeah.
Maddening. What people are just so destructive.
But-
They took that on Monument
Which,
Circle where we used to work. They took that LGBT sign and just you see the 4 guys and 2 guys just moving it back and forth and moving it and ripping it off.
Where
and
was
just
that at?
running Monument
Monument
Circle in
Circle.
front of our
Right in
old
front of the old Emma's
Emma's
building.
Right.
There's a sign there that they put there a few years
Like a
ago
historical
for Indy
mark.
Pride. It was like
Okay.
a monument. Yeah, like a little
Sign.
Sign. Heavy, big sign.
Well, remember during 2020 when they were, having fun downtown, they spray painted the monument.
I
It
feel
was
like
crazy.
something's rising again with all of this destruction
Yeah,
of
I
property
agree.
and
Which
no
bathroom was it?
fear.
I'm sorry.
Which bathroom was it?
I was number 3.
Oh, that's the one I
kidding me?
use.
I
That's the
know,
best
because bathroom.
one,
Here's the
too.
thing about bathroom 3.
Jared,
I'm
saddle up,
ready.
son.
I'm
Jared,
ready.
the psychology of the bathrooms. So there's 5 bathrooms, 5 individual unisex bathrooms.
Never take the first
They're-
one.
The
Never.
first one is the first and second get all the use. The employees go to 4 and 5 because they want to be away from 1 and 2 because they know how much use that. So I always settle on 3
Me too.
because I think it's the least used.
This is
So-
how you actually do. This is true stuff. Research and studies show that even when you go into a bathroom, like the bathrooms we have here, and there's 3 or 4 stalls, you're gonna likely go into the middle. You're likely to go
really?
into the middle, farther towards the wall. That's a
not-
handicapped
that's
one
not
now.
the-
So
that's
you
not
know
the
it.
case for urinals. Urinals, a guy will have one shoulder against a wall every time.
Oh, really?
Nobody wants to go
I
in
guess
the
that
middle
makes sense.
Yeah.
because you only have to engage with one
The weird
person.
thing is that, like, and Jared knows this too. Jared, if there's 3 urinals, you walk in, no one's at it. Which one do you use?
The middle.
Never.
My
Not
God.
me.
You know what?
Are you crazy?
You know what?
No,
start
it's the truth.
start using the women's
Hey, that's a
bathroom.
guy who
Golly.
sets the tone right there.
No, I mean what that is.
Yeah, who wants to?
Everyone
who wants
knows-
to come up next to me? You got a choice now.
No,
Whoever
right
comes in
or
next,
left. You always go right or left.
That's
you
right.
go to
don't
the far,
take the middle.
You
I'm
go to the
with
far
Pat.
right.
Now, do you know
If
why
you don't go to the middle.
Do you know why the middle urinal is always the low cut urinal in the men's room?
For the
Jared?
children.
What's low cut mean?
It's about 12 inches lower than the
The
big
kids
wheel.
urinal?
That's for the
It's
kids.
a kids,
yeah.
and it's because a
Yeah,
father
but that's
can,
always to the right.
no. It should be in the middle, and the plumber will tell you it's because a father can go in
Well,
there.
that's not where they are.
and
They're at.
always
I don't know
be
if you've
with
been
his
there. Are
son.
you using the women's restroom too? Because
Sullivan.
Jarrett will tell you, isn't the little urinal always to the right or to the left? It's never in the middle.
I
It
don't-
should be in the middle.
I don't know my.
Jarrett, speak up. You're a
bathrooms.
news guy.
I didn't know urinals had sizes.
If there's a trough, is there a lower area
There's a
for
high
the
side
children?
and a low side.
Well, there's a low spot just because the urine has to flow down, but no, it's
Great
generally.
question.
So do you have
When
to
you're
hold
use-
your
when
your
you're
kids
using
up?
a trough? Which way direction do you
Go
usually
down.
go? Do you
Terry,
go to
go down.
when
Really,
you're-
you want to be high on the trough so you don't
Yeah.
have to see what's going
Yeah,
on
that's right.
upstream.
Flowing by it.
Or be in the
Terry-
splash zone, maybe?
If you guys have never seen the urinals, just go into the men's room, cover for one another, and just go in there and see what it looks like.
no,
We
I know what a
We're
urinal
okay.
looks like. I just didn't know
No,
there was
Jenny,
different
I think
sizes.
you're completely wrong on that. I'm not saying that it's not correct. I'm saying in everyday use, the kids' urinal. Ethan, will you please speak up on this?
You
It
remember
was
what I
always
said
to the
last
right or
week?
left.
That's my boss, and I do agree.
Yeah, see, I knew
This ain't
this
gonna be
was going to
helpful anymore.
happen. Allison's compromised. You're compromised, and so far as
I'm
I know,
only partially
But
compromised.
Yeah, partially
I do
compromised.
agree that when I pay attention to it and look, because I'm a short guy, so sometimes I need to use the kids one, but it usually is to the right next to a wall. But
Yeah, that doesn't mean it's right. It just means that
Okay,
somebody's
that-
thinking that.
All right, I understand.
yeah, I think we're all
A
on
father wants to be by his son, and if he walks in, he doesn't want to. If his son's in the middle, then he knows he's going to be on his right side or his left side instead of up against the wall. If somebody's already up in the middle trough, then his son has to be separated from his father in the bathroom, and that's not what you want.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This has been Trough Talk.
Good morning.
Urinal
Well,
talk.
Jared,
one
are
more
you still
urinal
there?
thing. You might, if you flash back to the when did I start the show? 93. So, I don't know, in the 90s sometimes. I made a big stink out of the Hoosier Dome, our
I
previous
remember.
stadium.
Yeah.
There was no kids' urinals.
You went on
How
a
could they have
rant.
built that building with no kids? So dads would have to lift their kids up. They put their feet on the porcelain to go to the bathroom.
And see, this is where I always fought with architects. Engineers will do it exactly as the architects draw it. But architects sometimes don't have common sense. And I know there's a lot of architects out there who are really, really smart, but by golly, you don't know toilet behavior.
So, I mean, let's say that I went to the game with Ethan. I would have to pick him up, and he would have to put
He's
his
not that
feet
short.
on, and then you got urine shoes.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
friends are really getting tired of having
Jared's
to do
going,
it.
can I leave now?
Oh yeah, Jared could leave.
Yeah, he's got breaking
Phones
stuff
are
to do.
ringing back here.
so-
It's,
Yeah,
it's a busy.
I know you got a couple investigations
busy
going
Saturday
on.
morning.
Hey,
See you, brother.
see if you can run down who
Yeah, you got cameras outside your bathrooms.
we actually do. And it's kind of hard because you don't know. You see the people coming in and out of number 3, but you don't, if you walked in and saw a sign that said fight fascism, would you go immediately to someone in the store and say, "Hey, someone graffitied your wall." So I don't know how. I know, but I don't know how long it was in there. So we're kind of going through, and we had a big event going on. We had Summer Fridays. The place was packed because it was such a nice night that it was just. So I don't know.
Well, we have so many employees. I feel like someone would have seen it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually in that bathroom not too long after I left, so I can clarify that it wasn't
On Friday.
Not there?
before like 4:30.
Okay, you were in number 3.
Yeah, I
Okay.
followed your lessons on that one.
Yeah,
3 is
that was part of my
destiny.
training.
Oh, Jarrett, you need to get back to work.
The fascist garden center of
No, I'm
Sullivan's.
telling you.
No, they're
right,
fighting it.
right through America's hardware stores. That's where it's starting. See you, man.
Later.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have a shortened show today, just 2 hours.
I don't think so.
Not today.
You
But we
sure?
do have a surprise. Terry's here.
Terry's here.
We thought she would be gone because the state fair is coming up and she works there. But she got her dates mixed up. Hooray for us.
Yes, hooray for us.
I'm not sure that anyone cares about it, but
We do.
I did show up today.
I think everybody really cares.
and
And I was on JMV, and he goes, and Terry will be. I said, oh, no, Terry's off. And here you are.
going to the
It
fair.
was so exciting. It was like Christmas morning.
July has been so long. I cannot believe this is not the last. It's the last weekend in July is when I start working at the fair. And I can't believe that this isn't it. This has been the longest month
It has been a long month.
ever. We have another whole week.
Whole week.
And
But what a beautiful couple days
oh
of
my
weather,
gosh,
though.
we've been so lucky. I want to live somewhere where that's the weather every day.
I'm telling you, this whole thing about California,
What do you mean?
all they do is they're the ones pushing out the stories about the homeless, the drugs, and how traffic and how horrible it is. It's beautiful out there.
Is it beautiful? You mean the weather? I'm talking about the weather. Yeah, just
And
like
the people are nice and
Oh. And
Laguna
you were
Beach-
right in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, we were at SoFi for the game, and then we went to Laguna Beach because we wanted to visit a garden center that we liked. So
He's
That
not
sounds
even
like fun.
joking.
I'm not joking.
And now we're going to go visit a garden center that I really
Oh,
have
it's
wanted
really
to
cool.
always
They have
see.
a-
Come
they have-
on, everybody.
They have a restaurant and stuff, and it's
We're
like,
in
it's just
California. Let's go to the garden center.
Did you check out their urinal?
Oh.
Did you check out their urinal?
I don't think I used the restroom there. No,
But the weather.
the weather.
This is the weather. That's the
It's
weather
just
I
like
want.
70
Low
to 75,
humidity.
low humidity every day. I asked the Uber driver, it's like, how often does it rain? He goes, I don't know, about 4 days. 3-4 days in the winter.
Yeah, but the wildfires,
Yeah, that scares me.
Yeah.
that's pretty spooky. But
I don't know.
is there
It's really
someplace
nice.
else without the wildfires? But is this type of that's at 75-degree temperature, 65 in
We're
the
going to have to
night?
ask Denny because he's the smartest one here.
I like Northern California.
That's what
Is
it's
it the
not
same
a-
weather?
It's slightly different. It's more like fall weather all the time instead of like nice summer weather like what we had the last couple of days. But Northern California is pretty nice. That's a wine country up there,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and that's where the Green Triangle is. That's where they grow all the dope.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's where that
thought
magic
that-
frog stuff was developed.
I thought that was in up in
Oregon,
Oregon and Washington.
Northern California seems to be better
I'll
stuff,
be darned.
and the politics are better for it too.
And you know what? Hawaii's beautiful.
I would love to go
Such
to
a-
Hawaii one
It
day.
even
I
smells
would
good.
too, but
The
it just-
whole, it's like an air freshener. Wherever you go, there's an air freshener. It smells like
Well,
gardens and
Febreze does have a
Have you-
Hawaiian tropic
when did you
breeze.
go?
blast all the time.
When did you
We
go
went
there?
we went three or three times
Have you
with
really?
the WIBC listeners. I would take them on the
Oh.
trips, or I would go with them on the trips.
Okay.
And so, yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, that was perfect weather.
Have you been to Hawaii? I've never been to
No,
Hawaii.
I haven't. I
You
always
should go to
look and go.
Hawaii.
It's like because it's like 4 hours to
Yeah.
California, and
And
then
then 4 or 5 to get there.
yeah, it's
Even
like
then, it's closer to Japan.
I can get to Ireland in 6.5, 7.
And now you can go.
Direct.
Guess what? Now we can go to Lebanon. President Trump said, "Hey, everybody, you can go. I'm taking the ban off."
Lebanon used to be one of the most beautiful places in the world. In the
Really?
Levant. Yeah, northern Lebanon. The Levant was just beautiful. Yeah.
So you can go.
Lebanon, Indiana. I can't believe it.
That's what I was thinking too. Thank you for saying that because I'm sitting there going Lebanon.
No.
didn't know they
We
were
can
Beautiful
banned.
this time of year.
and take a trip to Lebanon and visit. You
I
know where
didn't-
Hezbollah is.
It is beautiful. I'm looking at pictures now.
That's the first political thing I've ever heard you say.
Well, I think that's where they are. That's why. I mean, I was a little surprised.
They're in
'Cause
They're in southern Lebanon, down Beirut.
Well,
area.
sure, that's what they are now.
Well, is there Trump Towers over there? Maybe
Once
he
they
just
know we're
needs
all
some
coming
tourists.
for the visit, they might move.
Geography with Terri Lynn Stacy.
I was just
Yeah.
Today we're going to visit Beirut,
You know,
wherever
we
that
should-
might be.
We should teach geography together.
Yeah.
Terry and I. It's like,
Yeah.
We
talk about.
should. You know, I will tell you, during the World Cup, I did have to look up where a couple countries were on the map because I wasn't quite sure.
Hey, Pat, I want to
Oh.
tell you, Jane watches the YouTube when we're in here, and last week, poor Ethan was on the camera, and he's
Yeah.
going like this, and she goes, "What was he all excited about?" I said, "Well, he must have been trying to get Pat's attention for a break."
I thought he was doing something. He would just signal to me with something very inappropriate.
No, he wasn't doing calisthenics.
No, he was doing this.
He's doing
Like
sign
making
language.
shadow animals.
Yeah.
Uh,
Like va 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 boom.
Oh,
Oh,
like
you think he was
What the-
complimenting you.
What the hell is he doing in
oh,
there?
that was
You know, a while back
Sweet.
I said something like 36, 24, 36, and nobody got it. When I was growing up, I remember everybody thinking that those were the perfect measurements for a woman. Do you remember 36, 24, 36?
No.
Now, Terry does.
yeah,
But,
it was in all the
when
movies.
you did this, now that's the shape of a vase in your grandmother's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
living
why, That's
room.
why we as women are so screwed up.
Yeah.
exactly.
That's right. 239-9393 is our number. Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
In Indiana, you need two things from your news station. What's happening?
A man is arrested after police say he pointed a gun at a teenager's head.
Shots fired and a person killed on Indy's east side.
And what's coming?
This has been an ongoing line of heavy thunderstorms that has prompted the severe thunderstorm warnings across the entire city of Indianapolis.
The entire Fox 59 news team and the Weather Authority are now part of 93 WIBC, bringing you both. Stay in the know while you're on the go with 93 WIBC.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Mosquito Shield. Listen, I talk about the Mosquito Shield because we use it at our garden center. Didn't really. I knew, here's what I knew. Garden centers, we use a lot of water. We have overhead sprinklers, and usually about 5:30, 6 o'clock at night, the mosquitoes come out. And everybody on our staff, we just had repellent in our little office, and everybody had to spray down because they just came after you. Well, then I became aware of Mosquito Shield. And I talked to him, and I said, well, I know you generally do homes. Can you do our garden centers? He said, oh, absolutely. We can do the garden center. And it was like night and day. It's amazing. Like last night, we have summer Fridays at our Keystone location. We're outside, no mosquitoes. I mean, they spray once every 2 weeks, which is more than most of the competitors. And it is amazing. It's it can be 100% organic. We use a formula that's about 97% organic. That last 3%, that packs a punch, and that takes care of the mosquitoes. It's not too late. We have a lot of outdoor time coming, so give them a call at 317-783-2222. That's 317-783-2222. And I'm going to say it one more time. 317-783-2222. It's Mosquito Shield.
At Howald Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, we've got you covered. We're here for all your cooling needs. So call us today. Howald Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing, where coming home never felt so good.
Hey, it's Sean Copeland for E.F. Marburger Fine Flooring. E.F. Marburger has been family-owned for more than 110 years. You can visit their showroom in Fishers weekdays 9 to 5, Saturdays 10 to 4. They furnish and install residential and commercial flooring, hardwood, carpet, vinyl, laminate, tile, and stone. They also do kitchen and bath renos with cabinets and countertops, and their prices are competitive with big box stores, but with a personal touch. It's E.F. Marburger at 9999 Allisonville Road in Fishers or at efmarburger.com. It's efmarburger.com. Make sure they know Sean sent you.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for the Michaelis Corporation. Available 24/7, 365. We've had such a strange summer with some areas are dry and some it's been a monsoon. And if you're in the monsoon and you have water problems, exactly what Michaelis does, they specialize in water losses. They can take you from the time of the incident until it is back either as good or better than it was before. Give them a call at 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
This hour powered by Pierce Jewelers, designers of fine custom jewelry in Carmel.
Life is expensive enough as it is. Your shower doesn't need to be. Switch to Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash and realize the same clean as other brands for less. 80% of men agree Suave cleans just as well as the leading brands for half the price or less. Made right here in the USA. You know the difference between paying for quality and paying for a fancy bottle. Suave Men is quality without the unnecessary extras. Check out Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash at Walmart for less than $5. What are you waiting for? Same clean, less cash.
Your home is making an impression. Chipped paint, tired colors. Is it the right one? You need Spartan Construction Group. With over 20 years experience painting homes, they'll get the job done right the first time and often by up to 50% less than your traditional paint job. And with a 7-year warranty. Call 317-649-5266 or Google Spartan Construction and get 20% off now. That's right, 20% for all your exterior needs. Spartan Construction Group. Painting exteriors, transforming impressions.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have two choices, patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20-plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientists also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientists. Repair, restore, replace.
My hidden treasure chest, golden grand piano, my beauty focused EOU. Ooh, you, ooh, I'd leave it all. My acres of land I've achieved. It may be hard for you to stop and believe, but for you, ooh, I'd leave it all. Ooh, for you.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. My name is Pat. This is my friend Denny, who is rocking a non-collared shirt today.
Yeah.
It's casual Saturday for Denny
That
Smith.
does not,
It looks like an athlete.
It looks like
It's
he's
a
in his
sun-
jammies.
it's
Does
a
he have,
sun-
look, does he have pajama bottoms on too?
It's a sun shirt.
Well,
Oh, I actually do love the
kinda-
sun shirts.
It's quite a. I mean, quite honestly, it's a turn on to me.
It's good looking.
You gave me an
Yeah.
idea. We should do a pajama day where we all come in our pajamas.
Oh, that would be so fun.
Real pajamas are what we sleep in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I was going to say
now.
what I
Now,
sleep
do you,
in.
do you
Real
sleep?
pajamas.
Now, wait a
Rotten.
minute. Do you sleep in pajamas?
I sleep in like sweats and
Yeah,
old
exactly.
t-shirts.
Yeah, exactly.
I have pajama bottoms, but I sleep in a sweatshirt.
I sleep in the nude.
I was about to say, me and Patrick, we match.
You two won't be let in the building.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't surprise me not one
No,
bit.
I just sleep in my undies, quite honestly, if you
Yeah.
want the truth, because I get so hot. We keep the bedroom like at 68. I still get hot.
You guys need one of those fancy beds where you can set the temperature on each side.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great
Hey,
idea.
you could
Yeah,
endorse
how
it.
do you not have that?
If I give you my credit card, will you order one for me?
Sure.
When we were in the HVAC
I'll order myself
business-
one as well.
Okay.
When we
Well,
were
I
in the
want one
HVAC
too.
business, there were 2 rooms that everybody complained were too hot. You've gotten one of them, which is the bedroom. What's the other one?
Bathroom?
No, not the
The
bathroom.
laundry room.
that
Is it
is-
the kitchen because of all the
kitchen.
appliances
Oh,
and
Right.
everything?
duh.
And what I train salesmen to say is that if the old man says, I want it a little bit colder in the kitchen or colder in the bedroom, you look over to the wife, the significant other, and says,
So that's
and how
kind of,
now wait a minute.
Okay.
And says, how would you like to have a cooler kitchen? And she would say yes. And then the old man got his cooler bedroom and she got a cooler kitchen.
I think it's interesting how you address the the male as the old man. I think that's a positive. I think that probably got a lot of sales.
Did you know who it
Hey,
was?
old man, write the check before you die.
Did you ever call your dad old man?
What's that?
In referring to him, did you ever say my old man?
No.
I
did
don't think I
never.
did that either.
I say my
I
dad.
didn't. Yeah.
Do you ever talk to your dad? Your dad passed. Do you ever talk to him?
Sometimes.
Yeah. Do you talk to your daddy?
Um,
Every once in a while.
I think about my dad a lot.
Yeah.
I can't
Every once
say
in a while,
that
I'll get in a jam and I'll just start having a conversation with him like we were on the telephone.
I don't really go that far.
You don't go that far?
No.
Jenny that works in our garden center this morning told me today was her mother. Her mother would have been 99 today. And she walked in the kitchen and she said, Mom, happy birthday. I hope you're having a great time in heaven. And a Neil Diamond song, her favorite song, came on.
Now, see, that's what I'm talking about.
love that
You got to
stuff.
talk to the ones that have left
Amazing.
us.
I agree.
You can't tell me they're not in heaven watching over us and still watching us and
Say-
talking to
they're-
us.
they're
and
saying,
God's
"Don't
there."
do that, you knucklehead."
I love that story.
Yeah. I could see my dad going, what the hell?
Next
You're
time I
a
see
hardware
Jenny.
store.
So, what was the Neil Diamond song? That,
I forget. I didn't.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah. So that was
Jenny's the
actually
one
this
that does
morning.
all the pots, and she does.
She is so talented.
Porch pots. Yeah,
We are very lucky to have her. She's very. Sometimes she doesn't get my humor.
I don't
that's
think she's
okay.
the only one.
Yeah, she's not the only one. Because sometimes she looks at me like, "What's wrong with you?" But she's really intense.
Yes, she is.
Really intense.
She's very
but
focused.
So not. But you know what? She has one of those minds. She does like our perennial sales have gone up at Keystone like 40% since she arrived.
Wow.
And if somebody gets on the radio and says, "Hey, do you have any blue delphiniums?" Blah blah. She goes, "Yes, there's 2 on the bench. The second one in. There's 2 on the top of the table, and there's 3 more underneath." It's like
She knows exactly
She
where
knows
everything
exactly.
She really knows her
That's
ferns.
great.
I went in there once and just said, I want to get a fern for, and she goes, okay, who's it for? And is it going to be sunny, shady? And she goes through all these things, and she's just got this mathematical
she sounds
spreadsheet mind
fantastic.
of exactly what fern to get.
she has birds in her house, like big birds.
She does.
You mean like macaws, or
Yeah.
or like big crows outside?
Yeah.
No, like the
Like, no,
parrots and
no,
stuff.
no,
she
like-
parakeets and parrots. And
Yeah,
Oh,
but she had
she's got
she had a
birds.
bird, and this is another like sad story.
Oh, then don't
She-
tell it.
Okay.
Wait, is it awful?
Do you know the
Is it-
longest?
is it-
No,
does it have a
it's
good ending?
sweet.
Does anybody have dead at the end?
Yeah, the bird.
Oh,
the bird.
man.
But it was an old bird. Her bird was. She had this bird for over 30 years.
Yeah, they live a long time.
Birds
And all-
will live
all
80 or
the-
90 years.
All the cage doors were open.
Yeah.
Right, and the bird came walking down the hall, and had never gotten out of its cage before.
was looking for
Yep.
to say goodbye.
Yep.
Oh,
and she held the bird
Allison.
all night, and the bird
Oh my
passed away in the middle of the night.
Oh.
That's the way I want to go.
That is sweet, though.
I want to
Yeah.
walk down the hall and have Jane hold me.
Oh boy.
No.
And then
You
you
know,
just
she lets the
go.
cage open every once in a while, and I can get out.
So you go back to your
I can see
cage, Denny.
That's
Kinda
exactly
walking
right.
down the hall, shuffling down the hall. Here comes Denny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
This
boy.
is the big one.
Beth would tell me probably to get off the carpet in case something.
Probably
Unless you have
could
bodily
move closer
No,
to
fluids.
the
she'd
door
say,
when the ambulance
she would say,
comes.
put your clothes back on.
I truly do think about that. If I think I'm going down, I'm going to try to get. I think in my head, my plan is to get as close to the door as I can, so that they can just come in and get me.
So they don't see the rest of the
See
house.
The rest of the house. I have thought that through a million
That
times.
is so woman of you.
Or if something would happen to
Oh, God.
David, how am I going to get him closer to the door?
I'm having chest pains. Get me by the front door.
Actually, you get to the door.
Shut the
they
bedroom
can't come
door.
in. Oh my gosh! Look at this place.
Clean up the bathroom. Hurry.
You talk to first responders, the worst nightmare is when they fall down behind the bedroom door and they can't get in.
These are the stories I've heard.
Yeah,
That's why
they have
I've
to-
got to get if I'm in the bathtub, I've got to get out and get close to the door and get my clothes on before calling.
Don't die in the bathtub. Oh, golly. Well,
Anyway,
Pat, it might be time for a break.
It's the Home and Garden Show.
That's right. How you doing, Ethan?
Doing pretty good.
He's been waving at you.
Have you really?
Wait, yeah. I should have
You
said,
forgot.
I'm supposed to be
It's a little
yes and
cloudier
guy, you
today,
know?
so I can see you a little better
Mm.
today
Yeah.
than I have in the
Sorry
past.
about that.
So, by the way, when we come back, I'll give you a full report about Ethan's
Official
job,
first week.
his job performance after
Wow.
his first week.
oh, that'll be great.
Perfect example
The
of
highs
no
and the
age.
lows.
And maybe Ethan can share some things he's learned.
That would be great. That would be great. We're coming right back. Our number 239-9393.
For 30 years, Quality Supply and Tool has had a customer-first mentality. Whether you're a weekend warrior or building skyscrapers, salesman Josh Page says Quality Supply and Tool wants to be a partner in your project.
I ask the customers all the time, send me pictures. I want to know what I'm a part of. Because, I mean, they start it from the ground up, and they're the ones with the finished product. And I'm interested. I want to see it because it makes me feel like I'm doing something.
Quality Supply and Tool has 5 locations: Bloomington, Lafayette, Lebanon, Indianapolis, and Jeffersonville, to help you get the tools and materials you need for your next job. Quality Supply and Tool thinks outside the box. Store.
Hey, how about you turn your yard into a place you love with the help of Sundown Gardens in Westfield and, of course, Miss M's Home and Garden in Bargersville. You can take advantage of summer savings up to 50% off. Refresh your containers, add color to your yard with 50% off the annuals. That's 50% off. Now go big with 20 to 40% off the container trees and shrubs, and they've got a great selection at both locations. 20% off perennials. Create your dream outdoor living space with sales of pottery, fountains, and in-stock patio furniture, all 30% off. So check out the gift shops at Sundown and Miss M's and save up to 50% off the select gifts now through the end of the month. That's 50% off annuals, 20 to 40% off container trees and shrubs, 20% off the perennials, 30% off pottery, fountains, and stock and in-stock patio furniture, up to 50% off on selected gifts in the gift shops. Stop by today. Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road. Miss M's on State Road 135, just south of Whiteland Road in Bargersville.
Life is expensive enough as it is. Your shower doesn't need to be. Switch to Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash and realize the same clean as other brands for less. 80% of men agree Suave cleans just as well as the leading brands for half the price or less. Made right here in the USA. You know the difference between paying for quality and paying for a fancy bottle. Suave Men is quality without the unnecessary extras. Check out Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash at Walmart for less than $5. What are you waiting for? Same clean, less cash.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Gutter Helmet. Midsummer, you're probably thinking about the fall. No, you're not. But you should be, and you should be thinking about protecting your home from water and all the if water gets in the basement, water gets in the crawl space, it doesn't stay there. It goes throughout the house. So the solution that I found that has been the leader in gutter protection since 1981 is Gutter Helmet. Instead of you climbing up and endangering your life, especially if you get to be my age, it's like you get the dizzies. So, and maybe you don't, and even when I was younger, if I was totally honest with you, I was always so busy. I never, 5 kids, I'm not cleaning the gutters. Matter of fact, I never noticed that they were clogged because when I was outside, it wasn't raining. Well, I actually had a lot of water in our crawl space, and then that's when Swainco came out and did the encapsulation, all that. But Gutter Helmet now protects our home. So highly recommend Gutter Helmet. The number is 805 Helmet. They have been the leader. They have great financing. They have 1 year, no interest, no payment financing. But really, protect yourself, protect your home, and get Gutter Helmet. 40 years, family-owned, free estimates, 3 generations strong, 805 Helmet, or visit them online at gutterhelmetindy.com.
Before you replace your roof, call Roof Scientists and ask about Shingleton Armor Restoration. Designed to extend roof life 20-plus years, roofscientist.com.
Save hundreds of dollars with free delivery, plus low price guarantees on quality brand name furniture and mattresses.
Only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
Your home is making an impression. Chipped paint, tired colors. Is it the right one? You need Spartan Construction Group. With over 20 years experience painting homes, they'll get the job done right the first time and often by up to 50% less than your traditional paint job. And with a 7-year warranty. Call 317-649-5266 or Google Spartan Construction and get 20% off now. That's right, 20% for all your exterior needs. Spartan Construction Group. Painting exteriors, transforming impressions.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have 2 choices, patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20-plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientist also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientist. Repair, restore, replace.
You belong with me in my sweetheart. Love, we need it now. Let's hope for the sun.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Pat Sullivan, Denny Smith, Terry Stacy, Allison Lemons. Ethan is behind the glass.
Literally.
And Ethan just completed his first full-time job week, his first week full-time, Sullivan Hardware and Garden, under my tutelage.
Oh, Lord.
As the official operations
manager.
Does he get a raise now? A
we
signing
keep
bonus
changing
of
his
some
title.
sort?
He's got a
whatever he
special
wants to do.
assignment this week. He's cleaning up bathroom number 3.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
So
I was a little worried about that. I'm a frequent flyer in that bathroom. I didn't want to be put down for that.
yeah, it is kind of interesting, though, that we were talking earlier, we had some vandalism in our bathroom that says fight fascism, which oddly, I thought the penmanship was excellent.
Oh, you can
Did you
read
see
it.
that? Oh, matter of
It's
fact,
easy.
let's post that on our social media.
You want to?
Sure, why not? Okay. And I thought, but it is kind of weird because we have never had really anything like that, and all of a sudden Ethan joins us. And
Don't blame
It's
it on
kind of
that poor
interesting,
boy.
isn't it?
well, I just think it's weird.
Just coincidence.
Kind of weird.
Everybody who comes in, I'm like, look, you want to send a message?
Bathroom
Go in the
3.
bathroom 3.
I'll supply the paint.
So 5 bathrooms. The first 2 bathrooms are used the most. The back 2 is where the employees go. And so
Are you an end of the hall guy?
No,
You do
I
number
want the
4.
least. I want the bathroom with the least use, and through some calculations, I came up with bathroom number 3, and that happens to be where the fight fascism.
They do have paint that is anti-graffiti, and you might try to talk to Benjamin Moore about that.
I am hoping this is a one and done.
Well,
quite
me
honestly,
too.
You know, honestly, joke's on them, too. 3's the least used.
Nobody's
no
gonna
one's going to
s-
see it.
Well,
you're
Ted's
not.
posted
You're not.
it on his
If you want to
social
fight fascism, you need to be in bathroom 1,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they should
That
have
is-
thought about this.
That is an excellent point.
It's just this idea of no fear right now.
I know.
Among young people. I'm assuming a young person did this. I don't know that, but
One
there's
suspect
no
is young,
fear.
and one from looking at one person was in there 7 minutes, and I couldn't tell if they had problems or what.
Well, I want to hear about Ethan's first week here. How did he do?
You know what? He actually, I was really surprised. It did really well.
Has he been
Did
up in
really
the-
well because I did not know. Did you realize that his degree is in graphic design?
I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I did not. I guess that's something I should ask when we were interviewing. So I mean, he took right to Canva, the computer program, or the signage, and he's just been, and he's actually has a knack for merchandising as well.
Oh, I
Has he
can
been
see
up in the-
that.
Has he been up in the mezzanine?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that?
That's the loft.
I didn't know what that was called either, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's the
loft. It's not,
That's the French word for
Oh, okay. We don't have the fancy
But
word.
has he been upstairs? Okay.
Yes, I have
okay.
been
There
upstairs.
we go.
Mm-hmm.
Have you found any high school kids hiding up there?
No, actually, that's a pretty safe area to be in. There's not many people that go up there. For a long,
Ethan,
long
did they
time.
give you a radio? Do you have a radio?
Yeah, that's probably my favorite part. I feel pretty official when I have that thing on the back
What's your
side.
squawk code?
Don't have that. I'm
He
not
doesn't
that
have
good
that.
yet.
What was the first thing that you said on the radio?
I think it was Grills Line 1.
Oh, okay, good.
Mhm.
All right.
So just
Very
let
good.
him know.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
That is a good one to get.
Yesterday,
Maybe
they
you should do morning announcements. Maybe you should start doing something
Oh,
like that
that
every
would
day.
be
well,
great.
that'll give us like a
You know?
hey, how's it going, everybody? Every once in a while. So maybe I'll start echoing off that. Or
Hey.
I think
something.
people like that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah, absolutely. So change of subjects here. I got an email yesterday. I meant to pull it up. right now at Washington Township of Avon, Indiana, they're not raffling. They have an auction for an old fire truck.
I saw this.
Did you see that?
My gosh, I love this story.
Yeah.
I really do.
I want to pull it up and see
you know
what the bid is right now.
It's $5,000.
Right now, current highest bid is $4,500.
So you could go $5,000.
There's one day left, everybody.
It's done it tomorrow. It's done tomorrow.
I can't believe that somebody's not jumping on that. Danny, don't you need a fire truck for the farm?
I'm thinking put that where you put the tent out front. You could move it around. You could have fire sale,
Oh.
I think it'd be really cool. You could really put it in the parking lot if you had it.
For the hot buys?
You think people are holding back though? That's how auctions
You
go?
know how much kids love fire trucks even more than trains.
Pat, you could do an
take
Irish
that back.
green.
I'm not lying.
Do the Irish flag of green, white, and orange. Think what you could do with that, buddy.
It's $5,000, and it's a write-off probably because it's charity.
Yep, all proceeds are going to the Washington Township Avon Fire Department.
Did you get the email or the text message about the gloves? I got a guy with all these gloves, 5,000 gloves. He wants to sell you.
I don't want those.
You don't want those.
What about the fire truck?
Fire truck, I'm more interested in.
And you could pay. I mean, it could be Sullivan's. You could take that. Think about the parade, huh? This leading the trains.
Wow.
Now,
I
Pat,
mean, and
you might want to ask it if it's running. Okay, those old diesels.
It is running.
It is running.
Yep,
Yeah.
It runs. It pumps.
Does all the things.
It's a 2005.
It's amazing that they're letting go of this one.
Why are they letting go of it?
For charity.
2005 E1 Spartan engine pumper 1500 GPM.
Now known as the
1,500
Sullivan
gallons per minute.
Spartan engine pumper.
Yeah.
Allison, think about that. 50-gallon drums, that would be 30 50-gallon drums
Are you
a
allowed?
minute.
You think that's street legal? Can just
It
anybody?
says you can drive it off the lot.
You just drive it out.
Yeah.
You can just have your own fire truck.
Yeah, you
If
just
I-
drive it home.
You know,
Can you turn the sirens on?
But you know what the problem with driving a fire truck around?
What?
I mean, injured people are going to approach you. I mean, somebody with
You'd have to get a
deep gash on
Get
their
yourself
face.
a Dalmatian, put the Dalmatian up above.
You're not solving my problem.
Well, it's going to take some time for you to learn how to drive it.
No, it's a
Oh,
stick.
it'd be easy.
I don't
and
know.
it might
I mean,
even
think
be an
about the
Allison
length.
automatic.
This is like pulling an RV behind you. And I just think, and if there's if there is in the back seat, in the back where the one guy drives the back part.
No, there's not.
I'd like to have that
it's not
job.
that.
It's
not
a regular
not
fire
a big
truck.
ladder truck. But you know what? My trucks. I looked at my truck the other day. I have the oldest truck of everybody in our
You're
company
going to
that
park.
has
You're
a
going to
company
drive
truck.
this thing home and put it in the
Well,
garage.
I was thinking I would just drive it. Like that would be my car.
I think there's a million things you could do with this thing. And again, kids love it more than even trains.
Sullivan, look at you.
It's $5,000 is all you have to do. $5,000.
I bet it jumps way up there by the end of the auction.
This
I
has
bet
been
you after
40
you
it's been
advertised it here,
$4,500
Will.
for, and there's only been one bid, and that's the bid.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you.
Oh, they're out there waiting.
They better hurry.
You only have 24 hours, Pat.
When's it in?
You've got to get it in
Tomorrow.
by tomorrow.
Tomorrow. What time?
I don't know. It says 1 day and 3 hours.
Okay.
1 day and 3 hours. Okay.
So around noon.
Yeah, around noon tomorrow. It's $5,000. What you can make that in
It's
half a
not
day?
going to stay at $5,000.
I bet
Listen
you it
to
does.
this, Pat.
I'll
a
bet you
2004.
$5,000.
I'm looking at a pumper like this is 115 grand, Pat. I just went to the garage where they're showing all the fire trucks. Here's one $575,000, buddy.
You could resell it.
Here's the
What if we
cheapest
did
one
like
here
a-
is 80,000.
What? Okay. What year is that?
That is a 2004 metal fab.
No
International
way.
Pumper. Yeah.
I'm
Th-
telling
Then
you.
why wouldn't they sell this instead of?
It's for charity.
It's for charity, and I think they were hoping to get a lot more.
I think they're going to.
I don't.
What'd you say it was a 2011, Allison?
2005.
2005.
2005.
And it's a
E1
beautiful.
Spartan.
I mean, it's just a beautiful fire truck. It doesn't even look like an old beat up fire truck. This looks like a beautiful.
All right, here's a
usable fire
2005
truck.
Pierce Contender Pumper, $100,000, and that's at the
It's a
auction house.
major motor vehicle.
All right. If you go to Menus,
I'm not saying it.
It's
municibid.
Yeah.
MUNIC bid.com.
Yep.
You'll find it on there.
It will, and it still stands.
All right. Watch it tomorrow on your show. Let me know.
Okay, I will. But it's only had one bid so far, and that's
They
the
hang out.
4,500.
Remember when we used to when we used to do the Salvation Army thing, and it was just we used to have just a bunch of athletes' shoes and jock straps
Yeah,
and stuff.
I remember it well.
But remember how they all would come in at the end. So everybody would wait until Sunday.
I don't know. I think this has been well publicized about this fire truck, and nobody's willing. People have a lot to think about. Where do I put it? What do I?
I mean,
a lot
gas
of thoughts.
alone.
But gas alone.
This is a
And so-
beautiful yellow truck. Here it is.
It is beautiful.
Oh, it's yellow and red. It's got Avon. I mean, you can obviously paint over that. Sullivan hardware would really be cool on this fire truck. I'm telling you, you'd be invited to all the parades.
Oh, great.
I think all the kids would sit in the fire truck. You could have touch-a-truck day. You know, all the people are doing touch-a-trucks.
Oh, sure. You know what? Morgan and Morgan would be following me around.
45.
Ready to
About the
pounce.
insurance. I wonder what it does cost to insure something like a fire truck.
Can't be any worse than a train. 239-9393. Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
As America celebrates 250 years, WIBC takes you inside the moments that built a nation.
The Spirit of 76. A 1-minute look at this day in the Revolution. The battles, debates, and turning points that transformed a collection of colonies into these United States.
Weekday mornings at 7:35 and 11:35, and afternoons at 3:35 and 6:35, or anytime on demand at WIBC.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Groundworks. You know, the storm rolls through, the heavy rain comes, thunder, everything gets soaked. The sun comes out and it feels like it's all over. Well, it's not, because all that water is going to go down to your basement and the lower levels of your home. Your house remembers, and so you remember that door that sticks? Well, that might be because of all the water that's down below. Remember the gap between the wall and the floor? Definitely from that type of stuff. And here's the problem. Foundation issues don't get better with time. They spread, they widen, the impact on your home. The longer you go unchecked, the worse it's going to get. And that's why Groundworks always offers a free inspection. Trained and certified experts know how to spot early signs of settlement, shifting, and structural movement. And they provide a permanent foundation repair solution designed just for your home's soil and climate. Backed by a nationally supported lifetime warranty, it's Groundworks. No temporary fixes. They're going to do it the right way. In case you missed it, Indiana Foundation Service is now Groundworks. You can learn all about it at groundworks.com.
Life is expensive enough as it is. Your shower doesn't need to be. Switch to Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash and realize the same clean as other brands for less. 80% of men agree Suave cleans just as well as the leading brands for half the price or less. Made right here in the USA. You know the difference between paying for quality and paying for a fancy bottle. Suave Men is quality without the unnecessary extras. Check out Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash at Walmart for less than $5. What are you waiting for? Same clean, less cash.
Here for Mosquito Shield. Listen, I talk about the Mosquito Shield because we use it at our garden center. Didn't really. Here's what I knew. Garden centers, we use a lot of water. We have overhead sprinklers, and usually about 5:30, 6 o'clock at night, the mosquitoes come out. And everybody on our staff, we just had repellent in our little office, and everybody had to spray down because they just came after you. Well, then I became aware of Mosquito Shield. And I talked to him, and I said, well, I know you generally do homes. Can you do our garden centers? He said, oh, absolutely. We can do the garden center. And it was like night and day. It's amazing. Like last night, we have summer Fridays at our Keystone location. We're outside, no mosquitoes. I mean, they spray once every 2 weeks, which is more than most of the competitors. And it is amazing. It's it can be 100% organic. We use a formula that's about 97% organic. That last 3%, that packs a punch, and that takes care of the mosquitoes. It's not too late. We have a lot of outdoor time coming, so give them a call at 317-783-2222. That's 317-783-2222. And I'm going to say it one more time. 317-783-2222. It's Mosquito Shield.
Before you replace your roof, call Roof Scientists and ask about Shingleton Armor Restoration. Designed to extend roof life 20-plus years, roofscientist.com.
Save hundreds of dollars with free delivery plus low price guarantees on quality brand name furniture and mattresses.
Only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
Pierce Jewelers is the best family-owned jewelry store in Carmel. All jewelry and watch repair, appraisals, and custom design are done in-house. Shop local, shop smart, shop Pierce Jewelers.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements, life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
Dust off your flip-flops and find that lost shaker of salt. Jimmy Buffett's Coral Reefer Band is bringing the ultimate summer party to the Everwise Amphitheater on Thursday, July 30th. Grab your tickets now at WIBC.com.
You got big plans and you gotta move, and I don't feel left in it all, and you can't feel nothing small. Honey, I love you.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back.
That's
Pat
all
Sullivan
she
here.
wrote.
Denny Smith is over there.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
The stars of the program are in the middle.
Yeah, aren't they the
Allison,
best?
Terry, and then we got Ethan.
And the real star behind the glass.
Behind the glass.
The funny man.
The funny man. Hey!
So what is his title again? Manager of strategic location?
Here's the thing at our
Pat's
store.
right hand.
This is the biggest problem we have. Not the biggest problem.
Pat's left hand.
No one really has any titles. So, and we don't, like, for all the things, we're kind of a bunch of idiots, quite honestly.
No.
So
There's a time to use the plural, and there you can say I'm an idiot, but you can't say we're.
So
idiots.
I was speaking
throwing me in there.
I was speaking to a group of hardware people from around the country that were in for a 1-week seminar that is taught at the. It just so happens the Hardware Association's their headquarters is here, so they brought them out to the store, and I'm talking to about what we do, experience retail, all that, and one of the guys goes. After he goes, hey, he goes, I noticed none of your staff wears name badges. I'm like, I never thought of it. It never really crossed my mind.
You know what? I didn't think about it either. I
Yeah.
guess, I mean,
But kind of the weird place we're in, if we did do that, you wouldn't want any high school girls or
Right.
even, you wouldn't want your real name on that.
Right.
So when people wear, do they just put fake names?
I'm starting to think I don't think I see name tags like I used to before.
Yeah, because I
At
certainly
any
would never
place.
have a high school kid
Yeah, I don't think.
with their real name.
I remember a customer one time lectured me because I didn't answer with my name. I answered the store phone to Sullivan Hardware. How can I help you? I said, you need to say your name.
All right, now that's
And then I gave him a
there's
fake
some
name.
there's some science to that because the last thing the
Because they're being
customer should
rude.
hear when you answer the phone, thank you for calling Sullivan Hardware. This is Denny. Because the last thing they hear is their anchor, and then you establish a relationship immediately.
Well, they don't need to be rude about it, so I gave him a fake name.
Yeah.
Well, see, give them anything, but that's what they'll hold on
I
to.
always try to make some sort of body noise at the last thing, kind of like that, because then I think they'll
That's
remember.
fine.
Yeah,
They'll remember you.
it's kind of fun. So, tell me about the Breaking Away 2 movie.
Oh no, it's not called Breaking Away.
I
2.
know.
It's called Little 500, and they're doing some filming
At Armstrong Stadium.
I was going to say I couldn't remember the name of the stadium.
Pat,
But
the
how
girl-
are they
Where
going to
they
get a
have-
crowd?
Well, they've been calling for it. Denny and I, on first day, we had on the producers from Pegasus, the founder of Pegasus Pictures, these great young guys that went to IU, and they formed a movie company.
Okay.
Right after college, they stayed in Bloomington, and they've done like 10 films now, and they're really doing well. And they love this story of the first women's team.
Okay.
That was allowed in the at the Little 500
to ride the bicycles
ride the
because the
bicycles.
girls always rode trikes,
Right.
and yet the girls wanted to ride the bicycles. And so
And
this
so-
is about
yeah.
those two girls.
It's really a good story, and so they've been needing extras. They needed 12,000 extras.
So in the fall of '78, when they were filming Breaking Away, I happened to be in college.
I love that movie.
3 days?
Well, I was actually down there for 2 weeks, and they were filming, but no one wanted to go because they wouldn't allow coolers in. Like back in the 70s, you could take your coolers in. So everyone was mad.
That you couldn't take it.
Yeah, and the
to be an
fraternity that I
extra.
was in, nobody
The
wanted to
fraternity
go.
that you were in.
Theta Chi.
I forgot you were a fraternity boy.
Oh, yeah.
It's just so hard to understand.
But now I
that.
kick myself. Why didn't I go?
Well, it is these kind of films, these local films. Like I remember when, when Hoosiers was filmed in Knightstown, and everybody came because they need all those extras to fill the stands and the seats. And that's the same thing that's going on in Bloomington today. They're doing filming. It's made in the 80s, so they were asking if you could just look like you were in the 80s and wear, high top tennis shoes and your IU stuff and just be an extra.
That's so cool. Yeah. And I miss those. Now, the Hoosiers is like, we were buried in kids. Wasn't that like 81?
80s. Yeah. It was when it filmed.
Something like
right.
that.
It was.
Yeah. So
it came out in
we had
81.
kids. This, no excuse. I mean, I was at college.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh too. And, they were trying to get everyone to come out, and we just didn't go because
that would have been a great
one of
way
the
to see.
fraternity guys goes, they're not even letting you take coolers in there. It's like, hey, I'm not going either. Man.
I can't believe you were in a fraternity.
Oh, yeah. I had a whole college experience. And I was home and back to work by Labor Day. By Labor Day. I am telling you, I couldn't quit because the office was closed on Labor Day. I had to wait. We're coming right back. Hour number 2, 93 WIBC.
From the Price Point Comfort Mitsubishi Electric Studios, this is 93 WIBC HD1, Indianapolis.
Take 2, I'm Daria Albinger, making good on a promise.
As I said 3 months ago, the show must go on. We were backstage, and we both wanted to just have it go on, whether it was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, it didn't matter.
Christina Coleman has more about last night's rescheduled White House Correspondents' Dinner.
First jokes was about HHS Secretary RFK Jr., who has been known to make some headlines over roadkill.
Delicious beef tenderloins, very special beef. And I want you all to know that Bobby Kennedy, who's right here, personally ran over the cow in his car.
And he also roasted California Senator Adam Schiff, who he has mocked many times before, and he certainly didn't hold back.
I hate some people. I shouldn't say this. I'm president. I'm not supposed to hate. I'm supposed to love everybody. But he's a terrible person.
He did address the safety and security concerns and gave a big shout out to the U.S. Secret Service and law enforcement and just thanking them for protecting and serving and keeping everybody safe.
The gunman, Cole Allen, is still being held. After nearly 2 weeks of U.S. military strikes, the president is hinting again that he's planning a major attack on Iran. Fox's Rebecca Castro in Washington.
U.S. Central Command did not announce any new strikes on Iran last night. The president says diplomatic talks have resumed, but he could still greenlight this massive attack he's considering at any point.
I think they're getting more and more serious as the days go by.
Now there's another unexpected disruption to the flow of oil in the Red Sea. Iran's proxy in Yemen, the Houthis, are blocking Saudi shipping and fired on at least 3 oil tankers this week. President Trump warned them to stand down or Iran would face the consequences.
Mr. Trump says the U.S. may also take over the Pickaxe Mountain facility. America's listening to Fox News.
From around the world, Trey Yingst, joining us from Tel Aviv, Israel, to Washington. I'm Mike Emanuel. To your own backyard. If a story impacts you or your wallet, we're on it. It's the Fox News Rundown. We give every story the deeper look it deserves with must-listen interviews and smart analysis from the voices you can trust. Start your day with the Fox News Rundown. Listen and follow now at foxnewsrundown.com or wherever you get your favorite podcasts. From the Fox News Podcasts Network.
Hey, this is Trey Gowdy, host of the Trey Gowdy Podcast. Every Tuesday, you'll hear what's on my mind. Plus, every Thursday, there's a special bonus episode where we answer the questions that are on your mind. Make sure to spend your Tuesdays and Thursdays with Trey. Subscribe now at foxnewspodcast.com or wherever you download podcasts. Hope to see you.
America's listening to Fox News. 93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Not getting away. Cloudy, 71 in downtown Indy with a high of 78. We'll have clouds all day today. I'm Jarrett Lewis. Here's what's trending now at 10:03. A group of Colombian nationals is accused of breaking into a home in Fishers this week and stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars. Fishers Police Major Ryan Jones says for about 2 weeks, the suspects watched the victims.
They were able to follow them home, know their address, know their way of life, times of leaving, times of coming home, and they were very thorough.
Officers were able to use traffic cameras to identify at least 2 cars connected to the break-in. Police believe the group from South America stole $300,000 in cash, along with nearly $65,000 in jewelry and designer bags. An IMPD officer shot during a gunfight Wednesday night had a tourniquet applied before medics arrived. IEMS Medical Director Dr. Mark Leo says tourniquets help quickly stop major blood loss by cutting off circulation above the injury.
Central Indiana Police Foundation has done a tremendous job getting these individual first aid kits to our police officers so that each of them have one.
The foundation has provided trauma kits to officers all across the area. President Trump is pushing to keep AI costs off utility bills, and Indiana Governor Mike Braun is one of 23 governors who's backing that plan.
The agreement puts the cost of extra power and grid upgrades on the companies building these data centers. They'll pay their own way, use separate utility rates, help provide backup power during shortages, and invest in local jobs. That issue hitting close to home in Indiana, where 60 large data center proposals have surfaced in the past 2 years. 17 counties have temporary moratoriums on these projects. Ryan Hedrick, 93 WIBC, Mobile News.
Butler and Indiana men's basketball are starting a home-and-home exhibition series this year. It's the first time IU will play at Hinkle Fieldhouse since 1993. That's where this year's game will be. It's set for October 11th. The two teams will then play at Assembly Hall in 2027. And the WNBA now into its All-Star break. Fever All-Stars Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell all in Chicago this weekend, and all three will start in tonight's All-Star game. After that, they will play Seattle on Tuesday to begin the second half of the season. The forecast from the American Standard Cooling Weather Center.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies on Saturday, still below average. High temperatures right around 80 degrees with gradually building humidity throughout the day. Patchy fog overnight, lows around 70 degrees, and then mostly sunny skies on Sunday, highs of 90 degrees, and it will be humid once again. I'm Fox 59 meteorologist Ethan Rossick for 93 WIBC.
I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com. Here's Pat Sullivan.
Hey, Jared.
Hey.
Now, this is great because all my co-hosts are not behind the mic, so it's just me and you. So, something that has been spreading across the country.
You have given tasks to everybody. Poor Allison is here working on your clock.
Right.
So don't say your co-hosts aren't here. You've given them tasks to do.
I'm not sure what the
I just
problem
washed
is.
your truck.
So, Jared, something that is spreading, and I brought this to your attention. I don't think you picked it up as a news story. The term welcome in. Welcome in is spreading. Have you not noticed this?
I have not. I can't say I have.
Do you go anywhere? Like, do you go out? Do you ever see any other people besides your coworkers?
Oh, wait a minute. You're the one that for 4 months we've been talking about this Bloomington story for Little Five for the ladies. You hadn't heard a clue.
No, but I was probably getting ready to read that issue of the Star. So, welcome in. That's kind of the new thing. Locally, they're using it on Fox News here, Fox 59. Nationally at Fox. And it's a way of greeting. You go, welcome in. You've never heard this. This is brand new to you.
Well, I've heard the phrase, yes, but
welcome in.
I haven't really noticed it on the television.
Yeah. So I was in Atlanta for the patio furniture show this week. Go into the men's bathroom. The guy cleaning the bathroom. Welcome in. Welcome in.
What bathroom number?
What's that?
What bathroom number?
This was a very public bathroom with open stalls, and the kids' things were to the right. By the way,
do you remember, Jared? Are you old enough to remember pay toilets?
No.
I have no idea what that is.
I'm not even that old.
You used to have a dime to go to the bathroom.
Well, that was in France. I think you still do.
Really? What I remember
there wasn't any pay toilets in the United
Yes,
States.
sir, there were at Lafayette
Really?
Square. Yeah, because I was in a desperate way and got down there and didn't have a dime and had to go back up and get change for a quarter. That's desperation at that point.
I did not realize that.
Have you ever put a dime? You haven't. It used to be that the guys would always, in use. Do you know what that means? That means that when you
Well, I
put
can
your dime in
guess.
it and you open the door and somebody's in there and they go, "In use," and slam the door back in your face, then you're out the dime and you still got to go. You don't remember pay toilets.
No. I mean, I ran into him when
It was
when
criminal,
we were
is really
went
what it was.
to
Yeah,
Europe.
that sounds awful.
Yeah.
What were we thinking?
Welcome in.
What's your beef with the word in? It's easy just to say welcome. You should just
that's
say
what
that.
You shouldn't say anything in a bathroom when somebody
when
comes
something
in.
starts like that, I just hate how everyone just jumps on board. It becomes a corporate thing. Welcome in. I think it's kind of weird.
We need a new paradigm, Pat.
Welcome in. How about just, hey, I like to say is hi.
Howdy.
Howdy. Welcome to our store.
What's cracking?
What's cracking? But
yeah, we need some of the. You need some new young
it's just kind
people
of
terminology.
Well, I think that's what that is, isn't it? Welcome in. Hey, welcome in. But having the dude cleaning the bathrooms in Atlanta, that he's obviously tied and very hip, because welcome in, gentlemen, welcome in. It's like,
glad you're here.
Glad you're here. And he's doing. And actually, I love somebody like that, because obviously he was full of personality and stuff like that. So kept the bathroom clean there in Atlanta, by the way.
That's important.
It was in the C terminal. I'm not sure they're numbered, but C terminal right outside gate 34.
Okay.
C34.
I'll remember that next time. How is the Atlanta airport?
Airport is massive. I mean,
it's the busiest, they say.
It is. It is, and it's like you have to wait. You have to pull away. Even when you're flying to Atlanta from Indy, you have to pull off the gate, and then you have to get a landing time. Denny can probably tell us this. You can't just hop up in the air. You sit there and wait until they can slot you in, but you have to be ready to go. So, and I did something that I've never done before. On the way down there, I felt we had to wait like 30 minutes to take off, and we were out on the tarmac, and I fell asleep. Never heard the plane go up.
That's impressive.
That's a man with a clear conscience.
Well, I was in first class, so that helped.
Oh man, I fall asleep right when I sit down on the airplane.
I had those.
Noise canceling headphones.
Yes.
That is a game changer.
Yes, it
for
is.
anyone traveling.
Yeah.
Are you the pillow around the neck guy too?
No. I generally cannot sleep, so that's why I'm actually going to go to my doctor and see if I had a stroke or something, but because that's not me. I just generally can't fall asleep.
I can fall asleep just about anywhere except a plane.
Really?
How about the newsroom?
I've fallen asleep in there. I've fallen asleep at an airplane. I can fall asleep anywhere.
Can you really?
Yeah.
No, I cannot. I am like on patrol.
I think I'm just always tired, so it doesn't matter.
I'm always tired, and I just can't. But I tell you what, that first class was pretty nice.
I will say.
Guess who booked that ticket for me?
Your son, Andrew?
Yes. I don't think he's my child. I really don't.
Oh.
I don't know where he came from.
I love it. Every family needs one bougie family member.
You know where I stayed in Atlanta one night? The Ritz. I didn't even know there was a Ritz.
You're like the Home Alone two, where he's in Kevin's in the penthouse eating ice cream.
Yeah,
and
the Ritz on the club level floor.
Wow, he's part of a club.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Lock
up your diamonds.
You know who's paying for that? That would be me. That is not. So, anyways.
I love it.
See you, Jared.
Let me know when you're traveling next. I'll.
No kidding.
Some Ritz sounds
Next
nice.
time he's driving down to Atlanta
Welcome
in a fire
in.
truck.
Welcome in, Jared.
What's on the other end of that? If you say welcome in.
Welcome in.
Now I'm leaving. So what do you say now?
Get out of here.
Welcome out.
Welcome out.
Welcome out. See you tomorrow. See you next hour.
Pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools.
Hey, good morning. Hour number 2 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. That's right. And they are busy, but they have time for you. 844-FIX-INDY. All right, Cashier Joe at our Keystone location. You might know Joe from all the dance moves that she does on our videos. And she's never called the show before. So my finger is on the dump button. I actually went to grade school with Joe. She's a little younger. Knew the whole family.
She's a friend of mine.
Our parents were good friends. So there you go. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Pat. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Thanks for calling WIBC.
Hey, Joe.
And my show.
Hey,
Hi,
Joe.
He always says my show. It's our show, but you know
That's
how
true.
he is.
You guys, no, I just started listening to the show recently when I don't work on Saturdays, and I'm really enjoying it.
Well, good.
I tried to call last week. No, it might have been 2 weeks ago when you were, Denny, you were talking about a Westfield incident, and I was saying it was going to call and say it was inappropriate. You might remember that one.
Should he bring it up again?
Anything that Denny says might be inappropriate.
Yeah, that could be a number of things.
I know. This is why I called. I was going to give a shout out to Ethan. And guess who answered the phone?
Ethan.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Joe.
Hi, Ethan. But I said, Ethan, I don't know if you remember me. So he described me, and he does remember me. Because he just started working there, so I didn't know how many names he knew.
Joe, quite honestly, how could anyone not know who you are?
You are the face of Sullivan's when it
You are
comes
the
to
face.
Instagram.
He's been there 1 week. Well, maybe 2, Ethan. I'm not sure.
But he knows when he's in the presence of a celebrity.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Everyone does.
Oh, yeah.
Does he know the
Yeah,
secret handshake?
That comes later.
But I do have a confession, too. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I vandalized all 3.
Well,
Joe.
No.
Joe.
You're the one.
Sorry.
Wait, you're
Usually I go to stall 5.
Uh-huh.
But I just said I'm going to 3 for this one.
and you're gonna slap and you
She
put
had a message.
fight fascism on the wall.
No, I'm kidding. I would not do that.
Can
I
you
would
believe
never
that?
write, and I would never vandalize.
Well, fascism was misspelled. It was FASHISM, and we knew that somebody. Maybe
It is a
Pat
kid.
did.
I might get accused.
Yeah, I was going to say Pat. Vandalizing.
Okay, I'm going to send this to Alice, and we're going to post it. Joe, you'll be amazed. It's like, first of all, the penmanship is excellent. I thought, but it was
So maybe
very
it's not a
large.
kid.
It was very large. I mean, it
Wow.
wasn't just like a little. And it really kind of ticks me off that somebody would do that.
It's the only place in Sullivan's that doesn't have a camera.
Well, we have a camera of the people coming in. I mean, we could do a lineup.
Yeah.
Because I know the people that were in that bathroom.
Oh, man. Please, no.
Most of the time it was Ethan.
Well, okay, then I have an idea. Let me be the welcome in person, and then I'll know everybody entering.
Joe will be like
Welcome
our
in.
sting.
Oh, and then you can hand out like toilet paper, just like so many sheets to each person.
Or maybe you could just like stand next to the bathroom with paint and like see who approaches you to like buy it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like kind of like
Ethan, is that Ethan?
Yes.
Yes,
Ethan,
it
that's
was.
good. Okay. Hi, Ethan. Where are you guys at today?
We're in
Studio.
Okay.
in the stew.
Yeah, we're
as the
down
kids
at
would say.
we're about 12th and Meridian. Is that about right?
Right.
Yeah, about 10.
It's close. 10th and Meridian. 10th and Meridian. So,
Okay.
all right, Joe.
All right.
Thanks for calling and giving a shout out to Ethan.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
Joe.
you.
Hey, wait a
Bye-bye.
minute. Wait, Joe.
Yeah.
Do you think we should wear name tags?
No.
I agree.
That's so.
We don't need it.
That's so funny. And we were just talking about that last week. I don't know who brought it up, but
Well,
we don't wear name tags, and I said I'm glad.
No, it might have been this one of the people that were in this the group I was speaking to back in Sully's Grill. They were from all over the country, had stores and stuff. And the guy said afterwards, and obviously my speech went really well because, I gave all these ideas about experience retail and stuff. And the first thing he says to me is like, "Hey, I noticed your people don't wear name tags." It's like, and I hadn't even noticed. But
Right. I heard you say that. You were
Yeah.
just talking about that. But no, I'm glad we don't. Thank you.
yeah, because Joe's not your real name.
Hey to Gloria. Tell her I said hey, will you?
See you later, Joe.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. There you go, Joe Boyle. Our parents used to get together and play cards and stuff, and you're stealing the food. And I remember Mr. Boyle, Joe's dad, used to fall asleep right on the couch.
Oh.
People don't do that anymore. I
No,
remember
they
my
don't.
parents having, coming over and having people over. And
We
sitting
didn't
in
have
the
a lot
dining
of
room
television.
playing Twixt or
Yeah.
some sort of game, you know. It was always spoons. I brought up spoons I guess it was Mother's Day. I made everybody play spoons like they used to when they were adults.
Right.
Super fun game.
I don't know spoons.
Spoons is a fun game.
Oh, it can get violent.
It can hurt.
And mean, but super fun. But that was the kind of stuff they did on Friday nights, and I remember
My
like
parents
you
used
as
to
the
play
kids.
euchre a lot.
I don't know how to play euchre.
I
Get
get
out of the
confused.
state.
I get
Get out of the state.
Every
right
time
now.
someone's taught me, I get really
Hate
confused.
it. It feels like a
What about
stupid game.
Pinochle?
I
No.
want to go that far.
Canasta?
That was all Terry.
Bridge?
Terry said that.
Hand and foot?
Nope.
Do you know
Terry
any card
at
games?
WIBC.com.
I know hand and foot is a disease that kids get. Oh, that's
Okay.
hand and mouth.
Hand and mouth disease.
Yeah.
You were talking. We were.
It should be called hoof and mouth, didn't it? When I was a kid, it was called a hoof and mouth.
Was it really?
I think so. I think they changed it.
It's
All
definitely
right.
called foot. and
How
mouth.
many channels
did.
does your cable have?
No idea.
How many do you watch?
Well, I watch Channel 13. I just watch the locals.
Yeah. Why do we pay so much for cable?
Well, we do watch. So if we picked out like sports, we'll watch some sports, and then HGTV and the Food Network.
The Food Network?
I
Are
know
you,
that
a
you
foo-
watch
you're
the
a
Food
foodie?
Network. We do too.
The food games
We
and
like
stuff.
Baking competitions.
Worst
Yeah.
cooks in America.
Yeah.
Are
yeah,
you a,
exactly.
Are you a Gordon Ramsay fan?
No, don't like him. I think he makes me uncomfortable.
Have you seen?
And I think now the shtick is so old, where he
I think everybody
gets
just
fired
talks
up.
like him now. It's not shocking like it used to be.
Yeah.
Did you know?
exactly.
Did you know Gordon Ramsay was a soccer player? He's really, really good.
Well,
It
he's,
just-
he's done well for himself.
Yes, he has.
Yeah. All right, 239-9393. Coming right back. Your calls next, 93 WIBC.
In Indiana, you need two things from your news station. What's happening?
A man is arrested after police say he pointed a gun at a teenager's head.
Shots fired and a person killed on Indy's east side.
And what's coming?
This has been an ongoing line of heavy thunderstorms that has prompted the severe thunderstorm warnings across the entire city of Indianapolis.
The entire Fox 59 News team and the Weather Authority are now part of 93 WIBC, bringing you both. Stay in the know while you're on the go with 93 WIBC.
Pat Sullivan here for Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. July marks America's 250th birthday, and my friends at Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling are celebrating with an offer you don't want to miss. During America's birthday month, Hope will buy back your air conditioning unit for up to $1,776 with the purchase of a full system. Sounds like a great gift to me. Stay cool, America, and call Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling at 641-HOPE. Hey, Pat Sullivan here for the Michaelis Corporation. Available 24/7, 365. We've had such a strange summer with some areas are dry and some it's been a monsoon. And if you're in the monsoon and you have water problems, exactly what Michaelis does. They specialize in water losses. They can take you from the time of the incident until it is back either as good or better than it was before. Give them a call at 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
This hour powered by Pierce Jewelers, Carmel's Diamond Engagement Ring Store.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Groundworks. You know, the storm rolls through, the heavy rain comes, thunder, everything gets soaked. The sun comes out and it feels like it's all over. Well, it's not, because all that water is going to go down to your basement and the lower levels of your home. Your house remembers, and so you remember that door that sticks? Well, that might be because of all the water that's down below. Remember the gap between the wall and the floor? Definitely from that type of stuff. And here's the problem. Foundation issues don't get better with time. They spread, they widen, the impact on your home. The longer you go unchecked, the worse it's going to get. And that's why Groundworks always offers a free inspection. Trained and certified experts know how to spot early signs of settlement, shifting, and structural movement. And they provide a permanent foundation repair solution designed just for your home soil and climate. Backed by a nationally supported lifetime warranty, it's Groundworks. No temporary fixes. They're going to do it the right way. In case you missed it, Indiana Foundation Service is now Groundworks. You can learn all about it at groundworks.com.
For 30 years, Quality Supply and Tool has continued to grow their construction industry supply company through one main focus, the customer.
Now with 5 locations, branch manager Luke Dill says that's just more people to take care of.
5 locations means we can cover the whole state, from Lafayette to Jeffersonville and everywhere in between and around it. We're covering everybody.
Stop by one of Quality Supply and Tools locations in Indy, Bloomington, Jeffersonville, Lafayette, and now Lebanon, and see their huge in-stock selection of the best tools in the industry and a full-service warranty center. Quality Supply and Tool thinks outside the box. Store.
Your home is making an impression. Chipped paint, tired colors. Is it the right one? You need Spartan Construction Group. With over 20 years experience painting homes, they'll get the job done right the first time and often by up to 50% less than your traditional paint job. And with a 7-year warranty. Call 317-649-5266 or Google Spartan Construction and get 20% off now. That's right, 20% for all your exterior needs. Spartan Construction Group. Painting exteriors, transforming impressions.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have 2 choices, patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20-plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientists also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientists. Repair, restore, replace.
Never had to battle with no bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a minute from me. Take all of your money, give it all to charity. Love is what I got, it's within my reach. And the subplot styles just straight from Long Beach. It all comes back to you, you're bound to get what you deserve.
Hey, good morning. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us today. This is a new segment. We're going to take this segment and we're going to talk politics and scream at each other.
Oh, are we all going to be assigned a different take
I will.
on it?
You just reach into see the bowl I have out, reach in, and then just grab it. That'll be your,
yeah,
and you defend it. It's going to be fun.
This is my only sanctuary from that type of crap. I am not going to talk politics.
Nah, we're not.
And Terry won't let me do it at all on Sundays.
We're not going to do that.
We don't need to do it.
I try to get him involved with usually local politics like the bus or something like that. He doesn't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that.
It makes them angry.
But we're not here to do that.
Yeah. So welcome in, everyone.
Hello.
This is so weird.
I know.
What's so weird?
Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Hey, what's the next big festival? Have we got when's the Kettle Fest? When we're going to do Egg Fest? When's that?
The 14th.
Oh, it's in August.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. That's just a couple weeks
it
away.
It should be. If I looked at my.
It's 3 weeks from today.
It should be cool.
Allison's gonna
temperature-wise.
Temperature-wise?
Yeah, it should be cool.
Hey, by the way, is Brian Wilkes from Channel 11, Channel 59, is he on doing his community service or something? I haven't seen him for 2 weeks.
He always, I don't know this for sure, but I know Brian, and he generally would be in Vegas this time of year.
I guess it's
Is he doing the Elvis show?
Weekend.
What's that?
He likes to speak on Brickyard Weekend. This is Brickyard Weekend.
Okay. So he, last year, my son Andrew, Brian and his wife, they don't have children. So I just gave him one of mine. And I gave him the bougie one, Andrew. So Andrew and Brian and Lauren, they were all out in Vegas last August. And Brian and Andrew, my son, were playing golf. It was 107 degrees.
What is people love that out there.
David's been playing every week during this hot stuff.
It is crazy. Andrew's actually playing, but he's up in Michigan. I always tell him, I was like, dude, you are in retail. I don't know this golf thing. I remember a number of years ago, they were worried that golf wasn't going to survive. The young people. It was a time of metrosexuals. The metrosexual men, and they just, and everyone's they're not playing golf. Boy, it has come back.
It has come back.
Everyone is playing golf.
It's too slow, I think, for a younger generation. It's very slow, and it takes a lot of your time. At least that's what David says. It takes like, all day.
But the young people still
But the
play.
young people are back at it.
Yeah.
And they do love it. And I don't know if there was a particular player that they all started hearing about that's cool, that they thought it, Tiger Woods, obviously, for a while. That got everybody,
Well,
young
you got
people
Rory.
came on board.
You got Rory.
Maybe.
Great hair.
Is Live Golf coming back?
You know what? I thought
I haven't heard a word.
I know that the Sheik, whoever it was, pulled the plug on the thing.
Yeah.
But
Ethan
But
knows.
there's a Live tournament today.
Yeah, so they have officially, the people who have been funding it officially pulled it post 2026. So they're going to carry out this season, but the big problem is that next year.
Will they be in Westfield this year?
Yes, they are coming to
Okay,
Cheltenham
that was
Hills.
my question.
And
I hadn't heard.
And I want to tell you
much about it.
how popular that was. We moved our date for Egg Fest because of the Live Golf Tournament.
It was really
because
huge
it's the
last year.
same people that come to our event. I mean, they said it was party central up at that.
Huge.
So we
Make it
actually
really fun.
moved the date of Egg Fest because of the Live tournament.
One thing that's interesting, though, is last year the parking was very hairy with it.
And they
getting
didn't
into the
communicate.
course.
Yeah, they didn't communicate well with the homeowners in and around the course, and then they were kind of being bullies about the whole thing. And so the people that lived there, they couldn't get in and they couldn't get out. So
Mhm.
there was some hard feelings, at least in the Westfield newspapers.
And like Speedway trying to get into the race 500, like taking
Yeah.
people 2.5, 3 hours to get into the event as well. Like
man.
it
Oh,
was
wow.
just, it was tough.
That's
So.
frustrating.
Mike joins us on the program. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
What's up?
Hey, years ago, Dick Crumb had a insect killer recipe: tobacco juice, hot sauce, Dawn dishwashing liquid, but I can't remember the rest of it, and I don't know the amounts of each.
That was
Do
the.
you guys remember that?
No, I don't. I remember him talking about it, and he different things. Remember, he used to pour it down the little crawdad
holes,
or he like to see what was in the hole. People would always say, "Hey, there's something in this this hole," and then you dump this little mix down there. But do you remember what the use of this particular one
It
was?
to kill bugs,
To kill bugs.
to kill insects.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember him telling it, and I always thought it was cool, but I never did. And I tried to look it up. I can't find it anywhere.
Mike, we got a cease and desist order because his way of killing weeds involved things that the. So now we have to say, rumor has it that if you use this, but of course we can't say that anymore. But
That's it. Actually, Allison just found it when she Googled it. Here it is right here, and it's Dick Crumb's recipe.
Yeah, on Indy Star. So one tablespoon of cayenne-based hot sauce, 1 teaspoon of liquid dish soap into 1 gallon of warm water. Strain, pour into a sprayer, and apply to plant leaves.
And what is and that's just an insect control?
Yeah.
Natural insect control.
Okay, 1 tablespoon of hot sauce.
Yeah, with the cayenne-based, and
Yeah.
then a teaspoon of the dish soap into 1 gallon of warm water, and then you strain it.
Okay, I remember, I remember it had tobacco juice in it, like to make tobacco juice.
Oh no, where?
Not spit it
I
out.
don't remember.
That was
Boil
not
it,
listed
make it
in the
like a
Indy
tea.
Star, but maybe that was a secret ingredient.
Yeah.
Well, no,
so
that was
that
when you
not
had how
listed
you
in
catch
what-
moles. Isn't that when you put tobacco down in the hole for
How
the
do you?
mole?
Where do you get tobacco juice?
You have to make
Well,
it.
you got to boil the tobacco, like loose tobacco, or you can spit it in a cup.
Yeah. Just
Ooh.
get yourself a spittoon, sit out on the
But
front
still.
porch. What are you doing out there?
There, Mike and
I'm
tomato
making insect killer.
My mom used to tell us, or my grandma used to tell us that that's what tomato worms were spitting on you. Was tobacco juice if you picked up and put that black, or even
Ugh.
grasshoppers, and they'd spit that black
Yeah.
stuff on you.
Tomato worms
Tomato
are
tobacco
the
juice.
worst caterpillars in the world. Oh well. Well, thanks, Mike.
That was fun.
Thank you.
Good. Nice job, Allison. I'm
I love
amazed that you
that.
could pull that up so fast from
It's
the Indy
all-
Star.
It's so great. It's AI, right? AI.
Yep.
All you do is look. I mean, you can Google anything.
Yeah,
And
so I just
AI
Googled Dick Crumb,
answers
Dr.
your
Dirt,
question.
his insecticide hot sauce recipe.
So
love that.
Dick,
And
Dick
an
had a
old Indy Star
column.
pulled
How,
up.
how often was his column? You remember 3 days?
It was
a week?
weekly.
Just once a week.
I remember it on Saturdays. It might have been during the week too. But Dick Crumb.
Dick Crumb's.
And I remember the big
Oh, I
goofy
do
glasses,
remember.
the
Yeah.
big black glasses before he had his cataract surgery.
There's so many funny stories about Dick Crum.
But I love those old recipes.
Oh, yeah.
I love those old homemade recipes
Yeah.
for anything.
Dick was such a gentleman about and I learned so much from him. But when callers, they would call in and they would say something that was completely wrong, that I use blah, blah, blah. And Dick would never, he goes, you know what? We never argue with success. And he might give another angle, but he never would tell a person
They're
that they were
nuts.
wrong.
Yeah.
And I just
That's why
always
so
kind of
loved.
learned that.
So
That's
loved.
sweet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yep. And I will also say, before I met Dick Crum, he used to drive me crazy because being in the garden center business, everybody coming in, like he would pick a different tomato every year that he liked.
After you placed your order.
So it was tomatoes and then
What was
certain
there was
products.
something,
It's like,
there were products. I remember him doing something, red something.
oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. And it was for the moles, right? Red Lewis Lye.
The Red Lewis Lye, that's right.
It was
My
not,
dad wanted it.
But it was not something Dick said. It was in his column. Somebody wrote to him and said, I have found a really good mole killer control, and I just take Red Lewis Lye and put it down. Dick printed that. He did not say that. But people read that as we sold, I think we sold like 500 cans of that year. Red Lewis Lye, and normally we would sell like 6.
Can you sell lye?
Oh yeah, you can sell hydrochloric acid and sulfuric
Yeah,
acid.
you can sell crack. So why
Well,
not
you're right.
lie?
What was I thinking
Well,
about?
that's
You're right.
that's behind the
Yeah.
counter. Okay.
Okay.
All right, 239-9393. Coming right back, Matt. We got Fulton on the line as well. We're coming right back, 93 WIBC.
Pat Sullivan here for Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. July marks America's 250th birthday, and my friends at Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling are celebrating with an offer you don't want to miss. During America's birthday month, Hope will buy back your air conditioning unit for up to $1,776 with the purchase of a full system. Sounds like a great gift to me. Stay cool, America, and call Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling at 641-HOPE.
Hannah complained of a headache. It was a rhabdomyosarcoma. The tumor was very aggressive, and it very quickly became clear that St. Jude was the ultimate place to be. St. Jude is an asset to the world. I think it's the kind of place that could teach the world a couple of lessons about how to treat people. If those lessons could be learned, this world could be a better place.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
Hey, summer has a way of reminding us of where all the dirt is hiding. It's in our carpets, but here's where it comes from. Between the family cookouts, family visits, kids running in and out, and your carpets can take this beating that we don't even see because it goes right down into the fibers. That's why I call my friends at Zero Res. They have this patented ZR water. It's a very high pH water, and it cleans, leaving your carpet so clean without harsh soaps and sticky residue, so they're going to stay cleaner longer. They're not sticky. It's just water and a little bit of super sauce. This month, you can get 3 rooms of carpet cleaning starting at just $129. Now think of that. $129 for 3 rooms. 317-388-5141. Go to ZeroResIndy.com. You can schedule right there, but be sure and ask for the WIBC special.
For 30 years, Quality Supply and Tool has continued to grow their construction industry supply company through one main focus, the customer. Now with 5 locations, branch manager Luke Dill says that's just more people to take care of.
5 locations means we can cover the whole state, from Lafayette to Jeffersonville and everywhere in between and around it. We're covering everybody.
Stop by one of Quality Supply and Tools locations in Indy, Bloomington, Jeffersonville, Lafayette, and now Lebanon, and see their huge in-stock selection of the best tools in the industry and a full-service warranty center. Quality Supply and Tool thinks outside the box. Store.
Hey, this week, my grandson came over to work at the farm. He normally works at Sullivan Hardware, and he's lugging bags of mulch and a whole bunch of salt and stuff. Hey, I'm able to keep up with my 18-year-old grandson. I've been going to Exercise Inc. for nearly 20 years. Let me tell you, it works. Now, I'm not as strong as Jonah, but I'm keeping up, and I'm in my 70s now. I'm doing things on the farm and with kids that I never thought I could do. And here's the thing, I'm not talking about vanity muscles. This is strength that shows up for real things that we do, whether we're lifting, bags of salt or whether we're lifting lawnmowers. You can do this. Their training method came out of an osteoporosis research study, and their Simple 9 nutrition program has helped thousands of clients. They've lost over 40,000 pounds, and people see real improvements in strength and energy and health. This isn't a resolution you quit. Once you start it, it's a habit, and you're going to keep it. The consultation's free. Just tell them you heard from Denny or from Terry. You heard from WIBC. They got 5 locations: Avon, Brownsburg, Zionsville, Fishers, and Greenwood. Change your life in 20 minutes a week. You go to exerciseinc.com.
JMV here from my friends Johnny Chris Love at Love Heating and Air Conditioning. Summer is here, and you will need to make sure your air conditioner is checked and ready for these sweltering temperatures. If a repair is required, just tell them JMV sent you, and Love will waive the $144 service fee. Should you need an air conditioner, Love is a Heil Heating and Cooling dealer. Call Love today, 317-353-2141. Let Love and Heil take care of your home today. 317-353-2141. Tell them JMV sent you.
Hey, how about you turn your yard into a place you love with the help of Sundown Gardens in Westfield and, of course, Miss M's Home and Garden in Bargersville. You can take advantage of summer savings up to 50% off. Refresh your containers, add color to your yard with 50% off the annuals. That's 50% off. Now go big with 20 to 40% off the container trees and shrubs, and they've got a great selection at both locations. 20% off perennials. Create your dream outdoor living space with sales of pottery, fountains, and in-stock patio furniture, all 30% off. So check out the gift shops at Sundown and Miss M's and save up to 50% off the select gifts now through the end of the month. That's 50% off annuals, 20 to 40% off container trees and shrubs, 20% off the perennials, 30% off pottery, fountains, and in-stock patio furniture, up to 50% off on selected gifts in the gift shops. Stop by today. Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road. Miss M's on State Road 135. Just south of Whiteland Road in Bargersville.
Your home is making an impression. Chipped paint, tired colors. Is it the right one? You need Spartan Construction Group. With over 20 years experience painting homes, they'll get the job done right the first time, and often by up to 50% less than your traditional paint job. And with a 7-year warranty. Call 317-649-5266 or Google Spartan Construction and get 20% off now. That's right, 20% for all your exterior needs. Spartan Construction Group. Painting exteriors, transforming impressions.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have 2 choices: patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20-plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientists also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientists. Repair, restore, replace.
I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest, and nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot.
You know, Jack Johnson wanted to really be a professional
surfer.
Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
A surfer?
Yeah.
He
He
was
actually was a professional.
This is Jason Mraz, actually.
Oh, that's right, Jason.
Yeah.
You know, I get those two mixed up all the
They
time.
have the same vibe, kind of acoustic.
I like
Jack Johnson was also an actor, and he was a filmmaker, and he did a lot of stuff before
I know,
he got
and then
into
all of a
music.
sudden it's like, okay, I guess I'll stick with the music thing. Now,
It was Curious
speaking
George.
of Jason Mraz, we are joined by his son, Fulton Mraz.
Hello. Boy.
Hello.
I
got big news.
Hello.
Hey, did you have a great birthday?
Fulton?
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Hey, how you guys
Hello.
doing?
Hey, did you have a great week? Did you have a great birthday?
Yes, I did. I'm just waiting for my food.
That's what you were doing yesterday when I talked to you.
No, I'm at my softball game, and it's raining here, so.
It's raining? Are you in
just a little
Cicero?
sprinkle.
You in
No,
Cicero?
we're in Johnson County.
Johnson County? I didn't
For
know.
Special Olympics.
So you're waiting for your food at the concession stand?
Yep, sure
and then,
am.
And then yesterday you were waiting for your food at your job, which is Longhorn? Is that where you work?
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse, I apologize.
Yep.
So what'd you order?
A walking taco for my mom, and then a cheeseburger for me. So.
Okay, so do you think the rain's going to clear up and you're going to play, or what's it look like?
Hopefully we can play. Hopefully.
So it's not real heavy rain?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, what else you got?
Yeah. Well, we lost the first game, so we're playing the second game at 11.
Oh, what was the score?
I don't remember.
That's okay.
Did you have fun?
Did you have fun?
Yes.
What
Yes, we did.
What position were you playing?
I played center field.
Okay.
So center field, and then I am first to bat.
All right, and how was your bat today? Did you hit anything?
I hit some 3 hits today.
Okay, that's great. Did you get on base?
Yeah, I got on base.
All right, nice. Did you score?
That
sounds like a no. Oh.
Yeah, I scored.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, well have a great game. All right, let us know how the second one comes
great.
out.
Hopefully we have our second game if it's canceled or anything.
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
And I think you need to get the spirits up. You sound a little down. I'm not used to
Maybe
that.
he's just tired.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my food. So
I know you're always waiting for your food, but I expect to hear hello. That's what I expect.
There's just a little blip of rain and it's moving quickly, so it's just gonna you'll be playing again very soon. It's just a little dot on the map.
All right, we'll see, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, call me later.
I will.
All right,
Thanks.
see you, buddy.
Good luck.
I don't like him when he sounds sad.
Well, he's waiting for his food, and
I
there's
know,
all
yeah,
kinds of people
And they got
around,
beat.
and so he's just
Yesterday he calls me. I pick up the phone. He goes, "Hang on, I'm waiting for my food." It's like, wait a minute, you called me. Now I have Ethan doing the same thing to me.
I did answer Fulton's call yesterday for Pat.
Yeah.
At Sullivan's.
Yeah, a lot of times, like he knows Ethan anyways, and then my son Andrew now. Andrew's is a really, he's very bougie, but he's great and loves, will really take time. And matter of fact, he plays. They meet a guy over at a place and they play a trivia game or something on Mondays or whatever. But so now I just hand the phone. If I see Fulton calling, I'll just hand it to someone and talk to him. Have
everybody
a good time.
talk to him.
Yeah.
I was a little offended he didn't know who he was talking to when I answered the phone.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well,
he's not used to you answering the phone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, should we take one more or a break?
Break.
I knew you were going to say that. All right, Terry, Matt, hang on. We'll get to your calls, 93 WIBC.
As America celebrates 250 years, WIBC takes you inside the moments that built a nation.
The Spirit of 76. A 1-minute look at this day in the Revolution. The battles, debates, and turning points that transformed a collection of colonies into these United States.
Weekday mornings at 7:35 and 11:35, and afternoons at 3:35 and 6:35, or anytime on demand at WIBC.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Sullivan Hardware and Garden, Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers. Hey, we got some great specials going on. Allison is here to tell you about them.
Trees and shrubs, mix and match. Buy one, get 10% off. Buy 3, 15% off. Or you can buy 6 and get 20% off. We also have seed packets still. Buy one, get one free. And glazed and lightweight outdoor pottery for 30% off.
There you go. And don't forget, Egg Fest
So
is
close.
coming up on August 14th. But here's the deal. If you have been wanting a big green egg, now is the time, because we need 60 to 70 eggs to use for Egg Fest. And what you get for a great discount is you get the egg, and it's been used one time. We just use it at that event.
And they clean them up. It's not
we
clean. Clean them.
Oh, it's a nightmare. We clean all of them, and we clean them all. They look great, and you get a great discount. So if you've been in the market for a Big Green Egg, a large or an extra large, now is the time. Stop by Sullivan Hardware and Garden, 71st and Keystone.
49th and Penn.
And the great folks up in Cicero, Indiana.
Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers, and you can reserve your egg if you like. Don't even come in the store. SullivanHardware.com.
Your home is making an impression. Chipped paint, tired colors. Is it the right one? You need Spartan Construction Group. With over 20 years experience painting homes, they'll get the job done right the first time and often by up to 50% less than your traditional paint job. And with a 7-year warranty. Call 317-649-5266 or Google Spartan Construction and get 20% off now. That's right, 20% for all your exterior needs. Spartan Construction Group. Painting exteriors, transforming impressions.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Mosquito Shield. Listen, I talk about the Mosquito Shield because we use it at our garden center. Here's what I knew. Garden centers, we use a lot of water. We have overhead sprinklers, and usually about 5:30, 6 o'clock at night, the mosquitoes come out. And everybody on our staff, we just had repellent in our little office, and everybody had to spray down because they just came after you. Well, then I became aware of Mosquito Shield. And I talked to him, and I said, well, I know you generally do homes. Can you do our garden centers? He said, oh, absolutely. We can do the garden center. And it was like night and day. It's amazing. Like last night, we have summer Fridays at our Keystone location. We're outside, no mosquitoes. I mean, they spray once every 2 weeks, which is more than most of the competitors. And it is amazing. It's it can be 100% organic. We use a formula that's about 97% organic. That last 3%, that packs a punch, and that takes care of the mosquitoes. It's not too late. We have a lot of outdoor time coming, so give them a call at 317-783-2222. That's 317-783-2222. And I'm going to say it one more time. 317-783-2222. It's Mosquito Shield.
Any heating and air conditioning problem you've got, we can take care of you. 317-577-8077.
Family Heating and Air is your trusted local independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Let Pierce Jewelers in Carmel take your older jewelry and gemstones and repurpose them into something new and exciting for that special occasion. Shop local, shop smart, shop Pierce Jewelers.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements, life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
WIBC is sending you to the 2026 Indiana State Fair. Listen for your chance to win a family 4-pack with 4 admission tickets to Indiana's biggest summer celebration. You can also purchase tickets and find all the latest deals at indianastatefair.com.
JMV here from my friend Johnny Chris Love at Love Heating and Air Conditioning. Summer is here, and you will need to make sure your air conditioner is checked and ready for these sweltering temperatures. If a repair is required, just tell them JMV sent you, and Love will waive the $144 service fee. Should you need an air conditioner? Love is a Heil Heating and Cooling dealer. Call Love today, 317-353-2141. Let Love and Heil take care of your home today. 317-353-2141. Tell them JMV sent you.
Back when all my little goals seemed so important, every pot of gold filling full of distortion. Heaven was a place still in space, not in motion, but soon I got you, I got everything, I've got you.
I love Jason Mraz.
I don't need
I knew you'd pick that one right up.
This is one of my favorites of his.
Yeah.
I know for you too.
Yes, we know that it's Jack Johnson, but this is Pat's shtick.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, hello.
Hey,
I know, it really bummed me out when Fulton does that. I mean, Fulton, his line when you say, hey, Fulton, he goes, hello. And it's just like when he's so done, I'm waiting for my food.
Oh, boy.
So there you go. He's at Special Olympics softball, 2 games today. Our number 239-9393, and we are joined, we are joined by Matt. Hi, Matt.
Good morning. I got a couple things. First of all, thank you, Denny, for beating Exercise Inc. into my head for 10 years. I've been doing it 3 months. I don't see myself ever stopping.
Way to go. If you can last 12
yeah.
sessions, and you have, then you're never going to quit.
He's doing things he couldn't do
Oh,
at
I'm
70.
addicted. I'm addicted. Yeah, I'm 58, so I'm looking to keep that way. And also, Caregiver Crossing. I'm caregiver to my 90-year-old dad. He's next to me now. I tote him around on the weekends. He'll sit and read a Lewis L'Amour book, and so we're really big listeners of that. I got to park my truck in the right direction because he doesn't care when he has to pee. He's just going to hang it.
Attaboy.
Hey,
Attaboy.
listen, thank you for listening to Caregiver Crossing. Thank you for that support.
Can't love it enough. Thank you, Terry. And the last thing is I won Garth Brooks tickets probably 2 weeks ago on Hammer and Nigel. Allison, when will I get those? I've been watching my email, and I'm just trying to. I called the station's number I was supposed to and left a message, and they haven't called me back. So am I just being nervous for nothing?
To be honest, I just take the info and I pass it to our promotions team, so I don't have anything to do with that. But if you want,
we can follow up on.
But if you hang on the line, I'll talk to you off air and we'll figure out something.
I understand. Thank you.
Of course.
How many tickets did you guys give away?
We've given away a pair every day for the last 2 weeks.
Okay, why the hell doesn't this show get anything to give away?
Oh, listen, weekend shows, it's hard to get anything to give away.
We give advice, Pat.
They don't even let us out in the studio anymore.
I know.
Nope. But Garth Brooks, oh my gosh.
Matt, thanks
I
for
would
listening,
love
buddy.
to
Thanks
see
for
that
listening.
Show. There's two of them.
No, there's 4.
Is there 4? Wait a
there
minute.
4 shows?
They start off with 2, and they added 2
And they
more.
added 2 more. That's right. That's right.
4
they added
shows.
4 shows. They're kind of the kickoff to the tour. I love Garth
Very
Brooks.
cool. I have not seen him live.
Oh my gosh, it's just pure entertainment. But that was a while back, that we saw him. I'm sure he's fantastic still.
But wasn't he here just 3 or 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
And they kept adding show after show.
Was
Like
it-
your
was it
phones
him?
were just blowing up. A new show's been added. A new show. They were
Yeah.
even doing a matinee.
Was it Garth that was here that 4 years ago?
I don't
that
know
might have
how
been-
close it was, but it was a couple
wait a
years
minute.
ago.
That might
I mean,
have
Brad
been. That might have
Paisley's
been.
been here, and Kenny
Chesney.
Chesney was here.
That might have been Jason Mraz.
Or
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nigel's wife loves Garth Brooks, and I remember they went a couple times last time he was here. So I
Now,
can't
will
remember.
Trish Yearwood be with his wife? Will she be singing with him?
Probably be. Oh, I'm sure she'll come out. It'd just be a great show. He's just pure entertainment.
Do we still owe you a break? Or are we going to the top? Oh, going to the top. Man,
Oh, I was thinking
get
of
so
George
confused.
Strait. Never mind.
Oh.
Whoa,
Terry-
a little bit of different.
Well, it's just they both start with G.
Okay.
They both start with G, and it was country.
Are you
That's all
sure
I
it
had in my
wasn't
mind.
George Gershwin?
You know, people that listen to this show are either going, I feel so good about myself because these guys are all idiots, or they're going, I'm an idiot just like them.
Or they're screaming at the radio. It's the correct answer.
Yeah, with the
which
correct
is
answer.
fair.
That's usually what's going on.
All right. Terry joins us on the program. Hi, Terry.
Good morning. Hey, you guys were talking about tomatoes earlier, and I was just curious. Back in the '60s, I used to help a farmer, and he grew tomatoes, and they were good tomatoes. You didn't have to have them staked up or anything. And this year, I've planted brandywine and beefsteak. I've got tomatoes that are probably 5 foot tall, and I'm just wondering the tomatoes that they had back in the '60s in the fields. They never staked them up or anything. They all laid on the ground, but they had some great tomatoes on them. And I wonder if you knew maybe what kind of tomatoes they were growing back then. That's before they started growing the Roma tomatoes.
Yeah, so there's tomatoes, there's indeterminate tomatoes and determinate as far as the vine goes. So a determinate vine gets to a certain height and stops. So I can see that a farmer or something could just let those lay. An indeterminate is a vine that's going to keep growing. So there is different ones, and I don't know in the '60s if there were different
I think
varieties.
I think there were celebrities. back then.
Celebrities,
Yeah.
is one. Indy, which I don't think is a great tomato. It's a great city, but not a great tomato. And then the one that's called a patio tomato, and a patio one is probably the most upright. But I don't think the fruit is real big on it. I think it's medium-sized fruit.
Well, these tomatoes they used to have pickers, and they picked them, and then they'd pick them every week. I mean, these tomatoes kept producing, but and they were the best tomatoes because they used to run a stand, and sometimes they go away on the couple weeks to the lakes, and I would pick tomatoes for them and run their stand for them. And
what a great memory.
That is good.
I bet they were celebrities.
You could go out and just pick them right out off the vine and eat them right there.
Put some salt on them. Nothing better too than a mayonnaise and tomato sandwich with those great.
It's the best.
Just pick tomatoes.
But I'm trying to figure out how to get a tomato like that. The ones that I've got right now are Brandywine and beefsteak, and they're I don't know.
Those are both going to be pretty leggy.
Well, but they are going to be big. But the tomato, the fruit, the Brandywine is an heirloom tomato that is really known for its sandwich.
Its
a
flavor,
big slicing tomato. And then beefsteak is just another good one that has been around. That one's been around forever, but solid beefsteak tomato. But those two are really good tomatoes. So I don't know if your issue is just with the vining of it or if it's with the fruit, but you got a couple good ones there. So if you're getting more vine and less fruit, you're putting too much fertilizer. Yeah. People tend to over-fertilize their tomatoes, and you get all vine and no fruit. So generally, the rule of thumb is when you plant a tomato, you don't fertilize it until it starts setting fruit. And then I would highly suggest using the tomato tone from Espoma, which is an organic product. And then it really it's just a great product. And it's not so much nitrogen that's going to give you all vine.
And Tom called in. He said something about field tomatoes, heritage.
Heritage is the brand? Okay. Haven't heard of that one, but, could be a 1960s. I can't believe 2 hours are already gone. Is this Craft Corner next hour?
If you want to.
Okay. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
All right. Hour number 3 is coming up, 93 WIBC.
From the Price Point Comfort Mitsubishi Electric Studios, this is 93 WIBC HD1 Indianapolis.
The dinner resumes. I'm Paul Stevens, Fox News. The White House Correspondents' Dinner back on Friday night.
This time, the gathering in Washington was more subdued with a smaller crowd and tighter security. The dinner was abruptly halted back in April by a shooter at the Washington Hilton, but President Trump insisted the gathering continue.
So in this country, we believe in freedom of speech. We settle our differences not with bullets, but with open and vigorous debate. And no deranged loser with a gun will ever change that. We can't let that ever happen.
The president delivering a rambling speech that praised some journalists and took potshots at others. Chris DeMeo, Fox News.
13 straight days of U.S. military strikes against targets in Iran, and now President Trump is hinting he might launch a major strike. Fox's Chanley Painter.
He says the military is locked and loaded. Even as talks continue, President Trump says Tehran remains far from a deal. The New York Times reporting U.S. intelligence believes Iran's new supreme leader may be more open to pursuing a nuclear weapon, as concerns grow inside the administration that China and Russia could be enabling Tehran. Trump says both leaders have assured him they are not arming Iran.
I don't think they'd want to have me disappointed.
Meantime, the standoff is spreading at sea. The U.S. military says it disabled a second commercial ship after it allegedly ignored 4 warnings and tried to breach Iran's blockade.
And the president recently warning the Iranian civil infrastructure could be targeted by U.S. forces, including power plants and bridges as well. France using a big specially adapted cargo aircraft to dump flame retardant on a wildfire that's forced the evacuation of tens of thousands of people, including many from some suburbs of the wine region of the city of Bordeaux. Fire crews are digging trenches and taking other steps to try and slow down and block that blaze. America is listening to Fox News.
You never know who might be taking the quiz.
Hi, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, your personal astrophysicist.
Hey everyone, it's Phil Simms.
Hey everyone, it's Danica McKellar. It's Candace Bushnell.
I'm Jeremiah Brown.
Hey everyone, I'm Kix Brooks. I'm John Taffer.
I'm Jennifer Eden.
Everybody's Kevin Nealon.
It's Mr. Wonderful here, and it's time to take the quiz.
5 questions in less than 5 minutes every day. Listen and follow at thequiz.fox.
The world of business moves fast. Stay on top of it with the Fox Business Rundown every Monday and Friday. Fox Business reporters, anchors, and hosts will bring you beneath the stock market speculation and boardroom drama to tell you about the biggest business stories of today. Whether you're on Main Street or Wall Street, Fox Business is invested in you.
Listen to the Fox Business Rundown every Monday and Friday at foxbusinesspodcasts.com or wherever you download your favorite podcasts. 93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
A few $100,000. Cloudy skies at 73 in downtown Indianapolis. Today's high will be 78. A cloudy day is in store. I'm Jarrett Lewis. It's 11:03. 4 Colombian nationals are charged with stealing $365,000 worth of things from a home in Fishers this week. The Fishers Police Department says the 4 men were tracked down with the help of traffic cameras. They also believe the suspects targeted these people in Fishers because they were watching them for 2 weeks and knew they ran a jewelry store.
I think it's important for people to be aware of their surroundings. If you see something, say something. Being aware of your surroundings in your neighborhood and know what's going on in your neighbor's house is important.
Major Ryan Jones says 2 of the suspects were caught in Ohio, while the other 2 were arrested in Wayne County, Indiana. An Indianapolis woman is charged with attacking a patient at a hospital in Greenwood. 44-year-old Nicole Fries is charged with battery against a disabled person. Greenwood police say the battery happened in early June at Medical Behavioral Hospital. According to the police report, the victim is severely mentally handicapped. As kids get ready to head back to school, nerves can sometimes turn into sickness. Jake McDaniel reports on how parents can help with that.
Kimball Richardson with Community Health Network says feeling nervous or anxious about going back is normal, but parents need to watch for certain warning signs.
When you're worried, you start feeling sick, you start getting headaches, my stomach hurts, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to leave the house. That's a problem.
Instead of telling kids to tough it out, Richardson told Fox 59 parents can teach them coping tools like deep breathing before starting school. But if those feelings stick around, he says parents should reach out to a pediatrician or counselor. Jake McDaniel, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
The prices keep on rising. The average at the gas pump today in Indiana is $3.52 a gallon, says AAA. A week ago, it was 16 cents less. The WNBA All-Star Game is tonight in Chicago with the Fever's Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell all playing and starting in the game. And Indiana native Chase Briscoe is among the drivers competing in the Brickyard 400 this Sunday at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Briscoe says the IMS Oval is always challenging.
Yeah, you just have to have everything go your way, truthfully. I mean, this track is such a track that is a dominant race. You have to have all the pieces of the puzzle if you're going to try to hit the bricks at the end.
The O'Reilly race is this afternoon with the Cup race running on Sunday. The forecast from the American Standard Cooling Weather Center.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies Saturday with high temperatures around 80 degrees. Winds are going to come out of the southwest, which means we'll build the humidity in once again. Some patchy fog possible overnight before highs near 90 on Sunday. I'm Fox 59 meteorologist Ethan Rossick for 93 WIBC.
I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com.
Welcome in.
Good to be here. Good to be back.
How's it going, Jared?
Same as last hour. I mean,
oh, for God's sakes!
Come on, Jared.
Hey, did you hear us talking about the fire truck, Avon? That's Avon, Indiana, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Washington. They said
yeah,
Washington
it says
Township,
Avon on the fire truck. They're selling a fire truck for an auction.
They're auctioning off a fire truck
for like proceeds to the fire department. So we're thinking Pat should buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Make it a Sullivan
or
fire truck.
I could see you with just a big old school bus that's not used anymore.
That's not nearly as cool as
a
fire
truck, you knucklehead. What type of news?
Oh, I'm just thinking big vehicles that aren't really for residential use.
I know. So this is a 2005 fire truck.
It's yellow. So it's
yellow
not
and red. It's beautiful.
Oh.
My problem driving around, because I was thinking my truck's getting pretty old, and I would just use that as my vehicle.
That would really be cool. Siren and everything.
I mean, injured people would be approaching you all the time. You see, like being at the stoplight.
You might give people false hope.
And here comes a guy with his, bad wound to his arm or something like that. And like, oh yeah, I bought this at an auction from Avon. No skill. I give you a ride. Give you a ride over the firehouse.
Does it have a siren and a light on it?
Oh, you know it. They'll probably disconnect that.
That would be, actually probably not the best.
And what's the bid right now? Are you trying to find it, Allison?
It was
it was 4,500, but
That's
I will
it?
say a couple people have made points where the real bidders
They come
go
in
in
at
at the
the
very
very
last
end.
second.
Yep.
So right now it's at 4,500, but we have 1 day and 2 hours left, people.
It'd be fun to push the price, Allison. Sort of like,
Yeah.
let's get it up to 10,000, and
My goodness, it's for
'cause
charity.
You
It's for
couldn't
them.
you couldn't lose money on this.
No way. We were also telling him how many parades he could be in.
Yeah.
He could just start his own
I
parade
would be
anytime you
so
want.
popular.
Everyone's going to be like, who the heck is this guy?
It's Barney Fife. I can see.
Pat Sullivan, yeah. He has his own fire truck.
Got his own train.
The trains weren't enough.
He's coming up with the bus depot next.
I don't know. I just thought, it was very clever. I will say that from Avon to put that out because they put it out. Did you get the email? No? Jared, you didn't?
I didn't know about this until now.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
You're breaking more news to me.
Well, once again, sorry. I'll start forwarding you news breaks.
Yeah.
As I get them.
You should. I'll give you my work email. I won't give you any
I don't blame you.
phone number or
I don't blame you because I would be sending you all kinds of little things. So, okay.
How big is this fire truck?
It's a full
size truck, son.
Yeah, it's the real. I mean, it's a real deal.
It's a yellow. A lot of fire departments like Pike goes with yellow. Not everybody goes with a red fire engine anymore.
No, but you know what? For a while they went away from red, but then I think they've gone back. Or this one's a combination. This is red and yellow.
If anybody can tell you fire engine red, you know immediately what color it is. Nobody says fire engine yellow.
No, but some of them are green. I think
Irish
airports and stuff will use
Irish
green.
firemen. Yeah.
It says here some fire trucks were painted yellow to improve visibility for people with color blindness.
Oh,
It's interesting. I would say the giant siren usually gives it away, but
Yeah, and the guys hanging off the back. And
I don't
stuff.
think the color of the
Yeah.
truck was probably the problem. but
and the guys in the raincoats. That kind of
the Dalmatians barking.
You've got to do more on Hammer and Nigel. You just have to do more.
Got to save the good stuff for Saturday.
I guess so. Well, thanks, Jarrett.
Well,
Hey, is this fire truck going to be fighting fires or fighting fascism when you get it?
You got to bring that up.
That's going to be my fighting fascism vehicle. I'll be in all the.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. So Jared's talking about someone graffitied one of our bathrooms, bathroom number 3, that is heavily used by me and Ethan. And they just wrote on this whole wall, "Fight fascism," because, and again, you saw it coming. I mean, the fight for against fascism starts at the hardware store.
Something about the smell of soil and plants, just the air.
Grassroots.
Yeah.
Grassroots. We sell grass seed.
Mm-hmm.
Grassroots. Fight fascism.
Hoorah.
Pat, you're amazing. Jarrett, now look at this. If you got sued by Keller & Keller, or if you got sued by Morgan &
Check,
Morgan.
have been, yes.
Yeah. Would you be telling everybody about it? I mean, Patty's just so transparent.
Well,
I mean,
okay,
just
first of all, Morgan & Morgan is an advertiser of this show. So you have to treat them with respect. They are the country's largest injury law firm.
Billions and billions.
They own, John Morgan owns OJ's white Bronco. So that's kind of cool, right? And so it's kind of a privilege to be sued by him.
Yeah, he gets the boys in the
They
back
don't
seat.
sue everybody. Have you been
Cool
sued?
is an interesting word choice. I mean, yeah, I think that's cool, actually.
Yeah, have you been sued by Morgan & Morgan?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, well,
Not yet.
Have you had bathroom number 3 graffiti?
I'm kind of in rare air here.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, you know what I really think about it is I think it's a big game that is played in business in this country. We're a very litigious society, and it's just almost like, and you hope no one gets seriously hurt.
But all
it's like
paying
these
for
slip and falls. It's like in Europe, it's like they tell you to get up, and but it's like that's just the game that's played. It's like, and I don't even think the insurance companies mind the activity of the law firms either, because it's like, it's all just a game. And then my insurance is $300,000 a year. That is the insurance.
Mm.
So guess who I passed that on to?
That's kind of funny in the plumbing business because we had water. My last year of working was 2002, and I think we were $100,000 at that point. But we have different type of damage claims. You know, a little bit of water will go a long way.
You weren't sued by Morgan & Morgan.
I know. You're so cool.
He's the coolest.
He is.
He
I
does
mean,
all these fun things.
You ought to see his tattoos. Oh my gosh!
How'd you see those?
Well,
You show them off every week.
Yeah, well. Hey, thanks, Jared.
Yeah, let's do it again.
See you later.
Welcome in next hour.
Stop.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools. Power tools. Yeah, you just
So, how long is this welcome in thing going to last, you think?
hey, I know somebody who's doing
Has
welcoming
anyone
in.
not? Have you heard it? I mean, have you heard welcome in?
I've heard it, but I just ignore it. I mean, I just
Not
think it's-
ignore it, but I mean, do you find it becoming more common?
You know, the English language with idioms and the way it works, it usually starts with kids, which is funny, and then it sort of migrates its way up generations.
Yeah.
When I hear it from my mom, I'll know it's set in. Mom's 96.
Do you hear it a lot?
So you're talking about when you walk into a store, someone's
So it
like,
goes,
welcome
in.
And I just don't understand why it bothers you so much.
Well, it doesn't really bother me. I just find it fascinating.
It's an observation.
It's an observation. I just find it
'Cause it's like-
fascinating how it's
It's like
kind
when
of,
someone comes into your house, like, welcome
but
in.
it's how it's kind of sweeping
Sweeping the nation.
the country.
Hey, Pat, I have a question.
And I'm telling you, when it gets to the bathroom, the men's room in the Atlanta airport, you know it's
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
It's there.
Well, think
Yeah.
about there's a lot of traffic there, Pat. Let me ask you a question. If you opened another store, you would certainly tell Allison and me that you're opening another store, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't tell Beth.
You wouldn't tell Beth.
Or any of your family members.
Well, here's the thing. You know Chatham Home Furnishings, Faith Felder and
Yeah.
and Hope, and if they ever sort of a third one, it's Faith, Hope, and Charity.
Yep.
I'm walking down Main Street across from the ice cream shop, and she's opened a new store up in Main.
Oh, that's
Where,
awesome.
up in where?
Up in Carmel. It's the old music store. You know where the Carmel Music Store used to be on Main
No.
Street? Okay, you didn't do music. Well, anyway, the Felder has opened a store there, and it's going. I mean, it's open Monday through Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
Or,
that's
excuse me,
awesome.
they're closed on Monday. But I thought I see Faith, and I say, Faith, why didn't you tell me you were opening a new store? Well, I didn't think you'd want to know. So there's a really good home furnishing store up in Carmel now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, if you opened another store, you'd tell me, right?
It's not that I didn't want to tell you. Sometimes I just forget things.
You got the forgetfuls?
Yeah. We have a really cool building going up in Allisonville. Did I tell you that?
Another new one?
Yeah, we have an 8,000 square foot addition going up.
What, in the front? It's the only place left.
Not in the front, to the west of
That's the front of the store. I mean, that's what I call front.
Can I tell you kind of a funny story?
What are you doing with 8,000 feet?
Well, it's kind of an interesting story. As some things
It better
with
be
me
better
are.
than Faith Felder's because I'm going to kill her when I see her.
So I'll try not to get in too much technical here, but at 12,000 square foot, anything over 12,000 square foot has to
Sprinkler.
be sprinkled or separation walls. So we already have a separation wall with our first edition when we purchased the business. So we want to get patio furniture and more space for Christmas.
Are you
up
sure
there.
it's only 8,000 feet?
Yes. So we were already dealing with an existing 6 or 7,000 square foot. So I told the builder, said, just take it up to 12,000, and that will be the addition. So the person that drew the plan, wherever the confusion was, thought it was 15,000. So they did the plans to 15,000.
Oh.
And they went through State and Fisher's, and then finally someone said, hey, you got to do something about fire. So, but it was already, we didn't want to change everything, so we built the 8,000 square foot. Now we have to put
It's called a demising wall. You talking about a firewall?
It's kind of interesting. I call it a $15,000 wall.
It's a very beautiful wall.
The shutters, the fire shutters that come down. But it's just kind of funny because I didn't say the size I wanted. I just said, hey, push it up to this. So now, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful building.
That's really cool.
It's going to have a new dining room for Maggie's Bistro.
Oh, that is nice.
Yep. Yeah. And soon we'll be serving cocktails at that location as well.
You're amazing.
Got the approval for, I found a three-way liquor license was on sale. I wasn't really looking.
On sale?
How do you find them? I mean, is that on a special
there are people
website?
that follow. There are a lot of people that follow that market.
Yeah. So
because they get a finder's fee.
No, what was interesting about this one? Normally, you have to buy them from somebody that already owns one, right?
Is this like
so
the
the first one at
IndyCar
Keystone, I bought.
Charter buy?
Well, that's not always the case. Sometimes they're taken back. They're taken back.
Wait, that's my story.
Oh, that's your story. Okay.
So I bought the first one from Applebee's. Okay. Applebee's that closed, I think, in somewhere. I don't want to say because I don't want to say an Applebee's. Anyways, I bought it from Applebee's.
Got it.
So, and that's all I was going to get. And then my lawyer said, hey, so you always pay a premium for those. He goes, here's an interesting one. This one was owned by a developer, but it was never activated.
And those go.
And if it's not activated, they're not allowed to add any money because it stops speculators. So it was a sale.
It's
to buy it.
It's a fire sale. You had a fire truck and a fire sale and a new liquor license. Pat, you are a blessed man, except for that Morgan.
I could
Morgan
buy
thing.
that fire truck for what I spent on liquor licenses.
Well, that's sort of cool.
But interesting, younger people, it's not that we want to become a bar, but younger people are drinking less beer and less wine.
And more seltzers.
And more seltzers. And that is included in that alcohol class. So that's kind of.
What about mocktails?
Mocktails are getting to be a big thing, too.
They are big. But do
they're-
you have to have anything special to
No.
sell a mocktail?
I don't think so because it's just different juices.
Right.
I also wanted to know about, and I meant to ask my attorney about that, what the cannabis things, what do they call those?
Oh, yeah, like the THC drinks.
The CBD?
Yeah. What control are they under?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
The rumor is that that's going to expire in December of this year.
What is?
The THC sold drinks. They're only sold in the liquor stores at this point. But it's my understanding that is going to be a regulated commodity also.
So you don't think they're regulated now?
Mm-mm. You can,
Well,
no,
I don't know
is it
because
definitely?
Wait a minute. How do you know that?
Because don't you get the feed on your? It pops up on my phone that they say Willie's.
Now, I don't get a whole lot of marijuana type info on my phones.
Okay.
But I do see at the vape stores, they do have the drinks. They'll sell, you can see on the signs on the outside of the vape stores that say we sell CBD and THC drinks. So they're selling them too, right?
They sell
the vape
something
stores?
else called Delta, and I don't.
Oh,
even
yeah,
know what
That's
that
the
is.
one, Delta.
Delta.
All right, someone will call and tell us.
Yeah.
239-9393. We're going to step away. Wait, let's say some real.
We're going to step out.
We're going to step out.
We're going to
Gotta
welcome
pay some
in.
bills.
Step out.
I was just going to say that's it. We're going to step out and pay some bills. Yeah. Thanks for listening. All right.
In Indiana, you need two things from your news station. What's happening?
A man is arrested after police say he pointed a gun at a teenager's head.
Shots fired and a person killed on Indy's east side.
And what's coming?
This has been an ongoing line of heavy thunderstorms that has prompted the severe thunderstorm warnings across the entire city of Indianapolis.
The entire Fox 59 news team and the Weather Authority are now part of 93 WIBC, bringing you both. Stay in the know while you're on the go with 93 WIBC.
Hey, how about you turn your yard into a place you love with the help of Sundown Gardens in Westfield and, of course, Miss M's Home and Garden in Bargersville. You can take advantage of summer savings up to 50% off. Refresh your containers, add color to your yard with 50% off the annuals. That's 50% off. Now go big with 20 to 40% off the container trees and shrubs, and they've got a great selection at both locations. 20% off perennials. Create your dream outdoor living space with sales of pottery, fountains, and in-stock patio furniture, all 30% off. So check out the gift shops at Sundown and Miss M's and save up to 50% off the select gifts now through the end of the month. That's 50% off annuals, 20 to 40% off container trees and shrubs, 20% off the perennials, 30% off pottery, fountains, and in-stock patio furniture, up to 50% off on selected gifts in the gift shops. Stop by today. Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road. Miss M's on State Road 135, just south of Whiteland Road in Bargersville.
Pat Sullivan here for Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Summer brings fun in the sun, but also sneaky underground root growth that can wreak havoc on your main line. Don't let unexpected mainline issues ruin your summer. Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling can get to the root of your problem with their It Flows for $43 or It's Free offer. For $43, Hope will do a mainline snaking plus a free camera inspection. If they can't get it flowing, it's free. Call Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling today.
Roof Scientist helps homeowners repair, restore, or replace their roof. Ask about Shingleton Armor and its 20-year product warranty. RoofScientist.com.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Gutter Helmet. Midsummer, you're probably thinking about the fall. No, you're not. But you should be, and you should be thinking about protecting your home from water and all the if water gets in the basement, water gets in the crawl space, it doesn't stay there. It goes throughout the house. So the solution that I found that has been the leader in gutter protection since 1981 is Gutter Helmet. Instead of you climbing up and endangering your life, especially if you get to be my age, it's like you get the dizzies. So, and maybe you don't, and even when I was younger, if I was totally honest with you, I was always so busy. I never, 5 kids, I'm not cleaning the gutters. Matter of fact, I never noticed that they were clogged because when I was outside, it wasn't raining. Well, I actually had a lot of water in our crawl space, and then that's when Swainco came out and did the encapsulation, all that. But Gutter Helmet now protects our home. So highly recommend Gutter Helmet. The number is 805 Helmet. They have been the leader. They have great financing. They have 1 year, no interest, no payment financing. But really, protect yourself, protect your home, and get Gutter Helmet. 40 years, family-owned, free estimates, 3 generations strong, 805 Helmet, or visit them online at gutterhelmetindy.com.
Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Quality Supply and Tool makes construction jobs easier because of their huge inventory. Salesman Ben Jones says it's a game changer.
Oh, it's awesome. I know the other day I had something, and he was like, yeah, I know you guys will have to special order this. And I was like, nope, we actually got it outside. You can come pick it up now. So works out perfect.
Get your Milwaukee tools and accessories from the Midwest's largest Milwaukee dealer, Quality Supply and Tool. In Indy, Bloomington, Jeffersonville, Lafayette, and Lebanon, Quality Supply and Tool helps you think outside the box. Store.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for the Michaelis Corporation. Available 24/7, 365. We've had such a strange summer with some areas are dry and some it's been a monsoon. And if you're in the monsoon and you have water problems, exactly what Michaelis does. They specialize in water losses. They can take you from the time of the incident until it is back either as good or better than it was before. Give them a call at 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
Your home is making an impression. Chipped paint, tired colors. Is it the right one? You need Spartan Construction Group. With over 20 years experience painting homes, they'll get the job done right the first time and often by up to 50% less than your traditional paint job. And with a 7-year warranty. Call 317-649-5266 or Google Spartan Construction and get 20% off now. That's right, 20% for all your exterior needs. Spartan Construction Group. Painting exteriors, transforming impressions.
This hour powered by Pierce Jewelers, designers of fine custom jewelry in Carmel.
JMV here from my friend Johnny Chris Love at Love Heating and Air Conditioning. Summer is here, and you will need to make sure your air conditioner is checked and ready for these sweltering temperatures. If a repair is required, just tell them JMV sent you, and Love will waive the $144 service fee. Should you need an air conditioner, Love is a Heil Heating and Cooling dealer. Call Love today, 317-353-2141. Let Love and Heil take care of your home today. 317-353-2141. Tell them JMV sent you.
Mosquito Shield treats more often, about every 2 weeks versus 3 to 4 from most others, to make sure mosquitoes don't come back. 317-783-2222.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientist, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have 2 choices, patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientist and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20 plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientist also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientist. Repair, restore, replace.
I've always loved Kiss.
Oh yeah, I saw him in concert many times.
Yeah.
In fact, I remember this song.
The song? Yeah.
Yeah, this is when Gene Simmons goes and sticks the 7-inch tongue out.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons.
I don't know any music. When I'm on with J&V on Friday, he always hits me with music.
Oh, music questions?
Yeah.
He has an unbelievable
Like, I don't know anything.
Try to call into his show tonight after 6 o'clock. I have called.
He told me about that. We talked about you.
No, I tried
night.
to call him, but it just rings and rings. He has so many people calling from all over the United States and overseas.
He goes, Denny tried calling. I didn't get to him. He never called back.
Well, at some point, I'm going to bed after 9 o'clock.
It's on till midnight. So on this is something that happened last week. We had a wedding at our Allisonville location for 125 people.
Oh.
For Kyle Dietrich, who works at our store. He's also the defensive football coach at Bishop Chatard. So they had their wedding at our place, and so I didn't do anything. The staff out there did a great job, but I think sometimes they just like to. I go out there. It's like 90 degrees, right? One of the air conditioners in the building was not working.
Oh.
I mean, the first thing I do when I walk in, I go check the air, see what the temp is. And I walked out. I want to see if the compressors was full of muck or anything like that. Because once you put 120 people in a building,
600 BTUs per person,
it can change the environment really quick. And I look out there, it's like one of the units isn't working. So I call, I text John Trop from Teely. And I said, hey, because he knows Kyle. And I said, hey, it's Kyle Dietrich's wedding. And, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I mean, we only have one unit.
Was it miserable? Was it just
no?
uncomfortable?
It felt fine, but it was empty because the cocktail party was outside, and so it ended up being a pretty nice night. But so they send a guy out, and it's upstairs. So the units are upstairs in this event center we have. So the technician can hear they're giving the speeches.
Oh.
So he stops working.
Oh.
Bless his heart.
So that
You
he's not
can't teach
banging
that.
around
That's really
during
sweet.
the speeches.
Awesome.
Isn't that crazy?
That's really
wonderful.
sweet.
Very
That guy
thoughtful.
deserves a tip for sure.
I gave him $200, and I told Traub that. He goes, "Damn, $200, I would have come out."
You can't teach people that stuff, Pat. That's a good employee for sure.
I can't imagine the maid of honor giving like a heartfelt speech about,
And then hearing this.
trying times and all that in the background.
Banging of tin going on in the
Think
background.
about all these guys that have been working, guys and gals that have been working though in this heat.
Oh.
There would be a couple days. We have new housing additions coming up all around us, and to see these guys as I was leaving in the middle of the day for something, and they're up on the roof. They're doing all the roofing at that time, and I thought, holy cow!
I had a roofer had a flat tire. I was taking the trash out on Wednesday, and this poor little kid comes in this little bitty Honda, and the tire is as flat can be.
What was a little kid driving a car?
Well, 21, 22 years old. He spoke no English whatsoever, and he uses his cell phone to tell me
translate.
the message. He says, "I'm late for work." He says, "I'm a roofer." He says, "Would you help me?" Well, what are you going to say? Yeah. So I ran to the barn, got the jack. We jacked him all up, changed his tire, and there's no air in the spare tire. So we drug him up to the barn, put air in the tire, And he says, he texts me back, he says, I made it within 20 minutes.
Oh, nice.
He made it to work.
That's
Is that
impressive.
cool?
Yeah.
But what's the chances of me bringing the trash down at the point where he's having a
Right.
flat
I
tire?
think that's a great story. And
You know, doggone it. Poor kids.
yeah, a lot of hard workers. We have,
The heat on a roof. Can you imagine?
I can't imagine.
I know they've been building that building at Allisonville, and some of the days have been. But you know what? We have a regular crew that for decades now they've done all of our work, and those guys that just and they'll dress. What's the deal about dressing? Instead of like my thing would be as few clothes as possible.
Right. But they're covered.
They're
aren't they?
covered. Why? Danny, you must know the science.
Well,
there.
okay, why do all the people in the desert and the Sahara why do they wear those long
Right.
robes? I don't know. But there's got to be something to that.
Do you think it's like to protect their skin?
Right, from the sun.
They have good dermatology.
No,
seriously.
It has to have something to do
Some of
with
that,
the
you know,
heat, don't you
I would think
Well-
it would create some drafting.
And everybody, there's so much technology in your clothes these days as far as like there's moisture wicking. You know, you see the T-shirts
Oh,
that are
there's a good
moisture
point.
wicking.
I
that
don't
are-
think these things have the top technology clothes.
You don't think they do?
Not from
They're
what
not
I
wearing a
see.
texture wicking shirt of some sort. I mean, it's not like expensive or anything.
So
it's
why
just
do
it has
women
that
why do women
technology.
wear summer dresses instead of shorts?
Because it's not nothing's clingy.
Yeah, there you go. That's
it's just
probably
all
why.
flowy and stuff's coming up.
Well, I mean,
you
it's
know,
good.
from
Yeah,
underneath.
I think it's
thought
just
for sure.
protecting
Blowing up.
their skin,
Right.
and like it's also they're touching hot things. So you know you don't want to be on a roof and like good on your
But
knees.
then there's guys that have the full, like that are doing landscaping, the full mask on and
Yeah,
everything.
Here's
I
the
would
thing
say it's
about
protecting your face
Manuel,
from the sun.
it turns out his name was Manuel. He held up his phone and he was just speaking Spanish into his phone, and it was translating everything it was saying to me. Think of
Amazing.
the power we have in our phones,
Yeah.
and they can do any language.
We should get rid of all of them.
Hey, coming up next is Craft Corner.
Oh,
No way!
boy, yeah.
Is it time for a break?
It is time for a break. That was my
Hey, listen.
soft waves.
Very
telling me that.
subtle.
Listen, I know this has been a great conversation, but if you'd all pipe down, we got to get out of here because coming up next is Craft Corner, 93 WIBC.
Hey, it's Sean Copeland for E.F. Marburger Fine Flooring. E.F. Marburger has been family-owned for more than 110 years. You can visit their showroom in Fishers weekdays 9 to 5, Saturdays 10 to 4. They furnish and install residential and commercial flooring, hardwood, carpet, vinyl, laminate, tile, and stone. They also do kitchen and bath renos with cabinets and countertops, and their prices are competitive with big box stores, but with a personal touch. It's E.F. Marburger at 9999 Allisonville Road in Fishers or at efmarburger.com. It's efmarburger.com. Make sure they know Sean sent you.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Groundworks. You know, the storm rolls through, the heavy rain comes, thunder, everything gets soaked. The sun comes out and it feels like it's all over. Well, it's not, because all that water is going to go down to your basement and the lower levels of your home. Your house remembers, and so you remember that door that sticks? Well, that might be because of all the water that's down below. Remember the gap between the wall and the floor? Definitely from that type of stuff. And here's the problem. Foundation issues don't get better with time. They spread, they widen, the impact on your home. The longer you go unchecked, the worse it's going to get. And that's why Groundworks always offers a free inspection. Trained and certified experts know how to spot early signs of settlement, shifting, and structural movement. And they provide a permanent foundation repair solution designed just for your home's soil and climate. Backed by a nationally supported lifetime warranty, it's Groundworks. No temporary fixes. They're going to do it the right way. In case you missed it, Indiana Foundation Service is now Groundworks. You can learn all about it at groundworks.com.
Life is expensive enough as it is. Your shower doesn't need to be. Switch to Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash and realize the same clean as other brands for less. 80% of men agree Suave cleans just as well as the leading brands for half the price or less. Made right here in the USA. You know the difference between paying for quality and paying for a fancy bottle. Suave Men is quality without the unnecessary extras. Check out Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash at Walmart for less than $5. What are you waiting for? Same clean, less cash.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Swain Co. Swain Co. I've used them forever. I mean, I've known Adam Swain, his father Ken, who unfortunately passed away a number of years ago, and they really, Ken was really the one that educated me about crawl space and how important taking care of your crawl space is, because you're kind of like, it's a crawl space, right? Throw some gravel in it, put a piece of visqueen over it, you're done. Boom. Well, we found out that what happens in a crawl space doesn't necessarily stay there, because if you have water, you have high humidity down there, it goes throughout the house. So conditioning your crawl space becomes a very big deal. And Swain Co. kind of was at the, they were there. They were one of the first ones that actually recognized the importance of taking care of that. So encapsulation, conditioning that space like any other part of your home is the way to go. And if you can swing that, highly recommend Swain Co. And if you have a water problem, they will put in a French drain system, manage the water as they pump it out. So they can do anything that goes on a crawl space. Swain Co. can help. The number is 407-1868. That's 407-1868. That's 317 area code. But again, check that crawl space. If you don't want to go down there, have them come out and do an inspection. They'll take some video. They'll let you know what's going on. It might come down and it's like, hey, it's great. You don't need anything. But if there's moisture down there, there's standing water, you want Swain Co. Again, 317-407-1868, SwainCoLLC.com.
Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Quality Supply and Tool makes construction jobs easier because of their huge inventory. Salesman Ben Jones says it's a game changer.
Oh, it's awesome. I know the other day I had something, and he was like, yeah, I know you guys will have to special order this. And I was like, nope, we actually got it outside. You can come pick it up now. So works out perfect.
Get your Milwaukee tools and accessories from the Midwest's largest Milwaukee dealer, Quality Supply and Tool. In Indy, Bloomington, Jeffersonville, Lafayette, and Lebanon, Quality Supply and Tool helps you think outside the box. Store.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have two choices, patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20-plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientists also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientists. Repair, restore, replace.
There's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming.
Hey, good morning. Welcome. Saturday's Home and Garden program brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. Joining us on the program, you hear him on the fan Monday through Friday. It's JMV, everyone.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes. How are we doing?
Oh,
We be doing good, sir. We be doing good.
I don't want to interrupt Craft Corner, but I am right across from the pagoda at IMS right now.
Oh.
Who did you get to be with this morning? There was a big deal about who you were hanging around with.
Tyler Reddick. He is second in points with Michael Jordan's team, and he, along with Outlaw Light Beer, we appeared at the Kroger Crawfordsville Road location in Speedway, which was outstanding.
That's where we always shopped when we first got married in 1973. It's a good place.
Nice.
It is a great place.
Nice,
for sure. Yeah,
nice
he's
crowd.
a really nice dude, too. Good dude, guys.
Good crowd show up for you?
It was, yeah. It was good for 9 a.m., 9 until 11 at that Kroger, and we did that. And then I'm going to do 90. I'm going to go opposite of you guys coming up here at the top of the hour for about an hour, and then noon until 1:30, and then head downtown to get ready for the JMV takeover later on tonight.
John, I've been trying to call you on Saturday nights, but by golly, you're busy, and I know you've got bigger, better fans than me.
John,
but I'm trying to call you.
I told you he was going to whine about this.
No, I'm not whining. I'm glad he's
like it.
No, I'm not whining. I'm saying I'm happy that he's that busy.
Hey, Denny, I have set up. There's a caller ID now in there, so
so you're
if
ignoring
I see your
me.
number pop up, I'll go to it.
Oh yeah.
Seriously.
Hey, listen, have you seen?
I'll go to it first.
Yeah. Hey, this is the Garden Gate that's brought to you by Sundown Gardens and Miss M's. Have you seen these crazy? They got 50% off annuals. They got 50% off gifts in the gift shop. You know, they're crazy. This is midsummer. They should be selling at full price.
Wow.
You know what's great about that too, Denny, with both Miss M's and Sundown is a lot of us, like I'm in Bargersville and I haven't seen rain in forever. It is dry as dust. And a lot of the stuff you get, for example, Miss M's in Bargersville will beautify a property that's kind of dry and yellow or brownish right now because of the lack of the rain. Some places have had a lot of rain. We have not.
The one thing I like. Oh, go ahead, Pat.
I was going to tell you, Sundown, when I was on with John yesterday, he goes, Sundown, because they take care of his lawn. He goes, yeah, if the thing turns brown, Sundown just comes out and replaces it. He must be a nightmare.
He must be.
You don't water him. Sundown just takes care of it.
Well, you know, John took advantage of that 30% off patio furniture and stock sale, so he just sits there and watches them. So
yeah, it might get a little water out, but Sundown does a great job on our lawn. It has never looked better, really has.
There we go. Well, John, are you calling the race tomorrow?
I am not. No, I'm going to be at Paradise Day Watson getting the hammer on. But that's my rest day. But I'll be paying attention. We'll be listening to it on the radio network, obviously, with all our good friends here making that call. And I'll see what happens. I like being out here on a Saturday. I wish the sun was out. It's like weirdly overcast to cloudy and cool. Very much seems like one of those really odd May days sometimes you find out here.
I think they're going to like it. I think they'll go fast.
I think they will. That's a fast day when it's cloudy.
I mean, the temperature's already just supposed to top out at 80, and then Fulton called us from where? Anybody remember?
He was in Johnson County playing, and there was some rain down southern in South Part.
His softball game was on rain delay, John.
Rained? Oh, so it's raining. So it is raining. That's near me.
Yeah.
That is Center Grove, near Center Grove North Middle School.
Okay.
I think it's where Fulton is. So it may be raining. Although we'll say this, Pat, we talked about this yesterday. It may rain in one spot and half mile down the road.
Bone dry.
Yeah,
Exactly. Hey, John, what were you doing with my old classmate Sue LaRue? She sent me a picture.
She was hanging out with us.
Sue LaRue is a funny.
On Thursday.
If I ever went to school with any funny kid, she was the funny kid. I'm surprised she hangs out with guys like you.
Well, see, and I don't know. I've never asked you this, but I was related to Steve and Ron Weaver, who also went to Speedway High School, and she knows them. They have since passed away, but they were major pieces of my growing up and life, because I got a very small kind of inner circle family growing up, and the Weavers over on 14th Street, they were a big part of it.
That's right. That's where my brother lived, and he was right next door to them. Her parents, George and Ruby, they were the classic Speedway parents. And anyway, I'm glad you know her. She's a good kid.
She's great. She comes out to a lot of stuff, Denny, and she's awesome. I love talking to her and love seeing her.
She was the Carol Burnett of our class, and I'll leave it at that, Pat.
You two knock it off.
All right.
John, have a great day, John.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Enjoy, man.
See you, brother.
Hey, anybody that is, just to remind you, anybody that has not been out to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway coming from the east, as you normally do for the Indy 500, that 16th Street Bridge is now closed.
Oh, that's right.
For a couple of years, and maybe you haven't been that route in a while.
How do you get to the donuts?
You just have to climb around.
You jump up
10th
the
Street.
Oh, you're talking about Long's Donuts.
Yeah, which is right there at the end of that bridge to our west of downtown. So anyway, you got to find a route around it, and I know that makes it a little more
You
complicated.
can try 30th Street or 34th Street and then
right.
drop back down, but that's the only way.
Yeah. But if you're coming from the east and you want to come that way, 10th is also good.
Now,
All
can
right,
we
be
do
careful.
Craft Corner when we come back?
When we come back. All right, we're going to step away. We'll come back. Craft Corner's next, 93 WIBC.
As America celebrates 250 years, WIBC takes you inside the moments that built a nation.
The Spirit of 76. A 1-minute look at this day in the Revolution. The battles, debates, and turning points that transformed a collection of colonies into these United States.
Weekday mornings at 7:35 and 11:35, and afternoons at 3:35 and 6:35, or anytime on demand at WIBC.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hoosier summers mean severe storms. Every time those storm clouds roll through, your chimney takes a beating. Cracked mortar, damaged flashing, and hidden leaks can quietly destroy your home from the top down. Don't wait until you've got water stains on your ceiling to call for help. Chimney Solutions is your local expert in chimney leak repair. And right now, new customers can save $250 on their first repair. Call 317-763-8850 today, because the next storm isn't waiting, and neither should you.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Sullivan Hardware and Garden and Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers. Hey, we got some great specials going on. Allison is here to tell you about them.
Trees and shrubs, mix and match. Buy one, get 10% off. Buy three, 15% off. Or you can buy 6 and get 20% off. We also have seed packets still. Buy one, get one free. And glazed and lightweight outdoor pottery for 30% off.
There you go. And don't forget, Egg Fest is coming up on August 14th. But here's the deal. If you have been wanting a big green egg, now is the time, because we need 60 to 70 eggs to use for Egg Fest. And what you get for a great discount is you get the egg, and it's been used one time. We just use it at that event.
And they clean them up. It's not
like
we
clean.
Clean them.
Oh, it's a nightmare. We clean all of them, and we clean them all. They look great, and you get a great discount. So if you've been in the market for a big green egg, a large or an extra large, now is the time. Stop by Sullivan Hardware and Garden, 71st and Keystone,
49th and Penn,
and the great folks up in Cicero, Indiana.
Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan and Fishers, and you can reserve your egg if you like. Don't even come in the store. SullivanHardware.com.
Hey, this week, my grandson came over to work at the farm. He normally works at Sullivan Hardware, and he's lugging bags of mulch and a whole bunch of salt and stuff. Hey, I'm able to keep up with my 18-year-old grandson. I've been going to Exercise Inc. for nearly 20 years. Let me tell you, it works. Now, I'm not as strong as Jonah, but I'm keeping up, and I'm in my 70s now. I'm doing things on the farm and with kids that I never thought I could do. And here's the thing, I'm not talking about vanity muscles. This is strength that shows up for real things that we do, whether we're lifting, bags of salt or whether we're lifting lawnmowers. You can do this. Their training method came out of an osteoporosis research study, and their Simple 9 nutrition program has helped thousands of clients. They've lost over 40,000 pounds, and people see real improvements in strength and energy and health. This isn't a resolution you quit. Once you start it, it's a habit, and you're going to keep it. The consultation's free. Just tell them you heard from Denny or from Terry. You heard from WIBC. They got 5 locations: Avon, Brownsburg, Zionsville, Fishers, and Greenwood. Change your life in 20 minutes a week. You go to exerciseinc.com.
Mosquito Shield both eliminates mosquitoes and creates a shield around your property to stop others from invading your yard. 317-783-2222.
Save hundreds of dollars with free delivery plus low price guarantees on quality brand name furniture and mattresses.
Only at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
Pierce Jewelers is the best family-owned jewelry store in Carmel. All jewelry and watch repair, appraisals, and custom design are done in-house. Shop local, shop smart, shop Pierce Jewelers.
Rock legends Deep Purple are coming to Everwise Amphitheater on August 24th with special guest Kansas. Get your tickets now at WIBC.com.
Your home is making an impression. Chipped paint, tired colors. Is it the right one? You need Spartan Construction Group. With over 20 years experience painting homes, they'll get the job done right the first time and often by up to 50% less than your traditional paint job. And with a 7-year warranty. Call 317-649-5266 or Google Spartan Construction and get 20% off now. That's right, 20% for all your exterior needs. Spartan Construction Group. Painting exteriors, transforming impressions.
JMV here from my friend Johnny Chris Love at Love Heating and Air Conditioning. Summer is here, and you will need to make sure your air conditioner is checked and ready for these sweltering temperatures. If a repair is required, just tell them JMV sent you, and Love will waive the $144 service fee. Should you need an air conditioner, Love is a Heil Heating and Cooling dealer. Call Love today, 317-353-2141. Let Love and Heil take care of your home today. 317-353-2141. Tell them JMV sent you.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have 2 choices: patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20 plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientist also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientist. Repair, restore, replace.
Glitter, stickers, buttons, and beads, doodles, you gotta see.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present to you the unsponsored Craft Corner that you can,
Hi, everybody.
that you'll be able to view on our Facebook page, Home and Garden, Indiana. Home and Garden, Indiana. Look that up.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We appreciate this. I'm Terry Stacy along with...
Hello, it's me, Allison.
And we're here for Craft Corner. Today, we are going to be painting corn. Popcorn.
I love this, actually.
It's kind of cool. Here's what you're going to need if you're listening to us. You're going to need your bag of popcorn. You don't even need but a handful of popcorn. Popcorn, not your kernel, the kernels. Then you're going to need your paint. You're going to need, I used red and I used black and I used, what else did I use? White. Those were my three colors.
I thought you were saying IU. Like IU
Go
red.
like IU. No, not quite, because we're going to be making ladybugs out of these kernels of popcorn. You're going to need some Mod Podge, and then you're going to need a couple of little tiny clay pots. These are going to turn out to be really cute, I promise you. Take those clay pots, those little ones like
Grandpa,
Allison has.
Your phone's on.
Oh, is it again?
There we go. Thank you, Pat.
This is an every week
Wow.
thing. Pat
But
tries
you know
to
what?
listen.
Like, I hit the button, but it's still, you have to, can you show me later?
Can you not
we'll
hear
show you
it?
later. Oh,
I
look.
did hear it.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
you did it like this. Maybe we could craft out of something like this. Maybe we could turn these into, what's that called? Is it
Kaleidoscope.
a monocle? No.
Oh, I was thinking a kaleidoscope.
Or we could turn these into beaks. How about that? We're not going to. We're going to turn these into little vases, a little clay pots, and we're going to turn the popcorn kernels into beautiful little ladybugs or anything, because I will tell you the ladybugs, making a ladybug out of a kernel of popcorn takes a lot of patience, and you need to put your big magnifying glasses on.
Yeah, they're very tiny, I will say.
So you'll start by painting the kernel red. That's going to be your ladybug. Got it? Then you're going to, once you get that kernel painted red, it doesn't take long to dry. You will have already
now Denny's doing it.
put Mod
I was trying to make
Podge on the clay pot to kind of seal that in and make the surface a little bit easier to do with whatever, to glue. Then you're going to take those little kernels that you have created that are red, like you can see in the palm of my hand. They look like little pomegranates. And you're going to glue with your hot glue gun. You're going to put those on sporadically in different places
On your little clay pot.
clay pot. Once you get that red kernel glued on, then you're going to turn it into a ladybug. And that basically is using a black Sharpie to make its little head, with a line right down the middle of the kernel of corn.
Boy, you're being so exact in
And
the
then
replica.
maybe a couple little dots where the wings would be. And then you're going to take I just use skewers, or you can use a toothpick to dip into your white paint to make each of the little eyes. And once you get done with that, this is what it looks like. And it's again, the kids I think will like this.
Oh,
if
that
they
is
don't
kind
eat
of
them.
cool.
They're just little tiny
I think they're cute.
things. And you know what? And then you put your little flower in there, and then you give this to a friend. Denny.
Or a foe.
I think they're beautiful, Terry
There you
Lynn.
go. I made that for Denny Paul.
Is that
You wanna get a
is
close-up
that a
on this
plastic
Facebook?
pot or clay? Is that clay?
It's clay.
It's just got such a sheen to it.
Well,
So why
that's
do you
the
put-
Mod Podge.
Okay.
Oh, that's the mod. Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Put the outdoor Mod Podge or the indoor Mod Podge on that, and then
Okay.
that'll be better. You can get these little clay pots, 3 for $1.50, I think, at the dollar store. And these paints
We have
again,
them way
$1.
cheaper than that.
Do you?
Yeah.
How much are 3 clay pots?
$1.40.
I think these were actually $1.25. Now that I'm thinking about
Oh,
it.
you know, I think mine were $1 for 3.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Dana. I think you're going to like that. And again, you can
think
use
it's fun.
any
It
size
is fun.
pot. And you can also, when the kids go to do this, if you want to, and this will take them some time. So if you're wanting them to spend time doing something without sticking these kernels up their nose or eating them or thinking they're a Tic Tac.
And they might do that as well.
They might do that as well, but it's popcorn. So I think it's okay. I mean, not up the nose, but if they swallowed it. But anyway. But anyway, they could do any color they want to. They don't have to necessarily make these into little ladybugs. They can make them any color. Like, let me see. What are you doing?
Oh, I was
she's
I'm
doing
doing
it.
the
She's doing
ladybugs.
it. See how she's doing it? She's doing it.
I'm doing it.
And then she's
I love
gonna
how
put the white-
surprised you
Why are
are.
you
with the
acting
little eyes on it.
surprised?
Well, I wasn't sure she was going to do that or make them. She had a
People
beautiful
do
little
that to me
daisy
all
down
the time.
here.
Yeah, like, okay.
You do it to me all the time. It's
Well,
like,
you
Pat,
deserve it from me.
I also
but-
painted some kernels pink because I was making a
See?
little
Right.
flower.
Little flower. And
But it's
she
still
was doing
drying.
that, and you can make anyway. It's just kind of fun, and everybody's kind of got. I think for the most part has popcorn, unless you got false teeth, and then you probably don't have it in your house.
But then you could use
might have
your
it.
old teeth and paint them.
Right, but most people have it in their house.
Yeah.
Popcorn, that is kernels.
This is a good one, Terry. I like this one.
I do like this one.
This is a good one.
This is a really fun.
I think they're cute.
Oh, thank you
I
guys.
think they're cute.
I'm
And
glad you watched.
I think
today.
it's interesting that Allison and you could do it without glasses.
Ethan, can
without
you come
well,
get a close up?
You're right, Denny. I did have my big glasses on last night.
Ethan's
doing it.
getting a close up. So you can watch this if you're listening now and you want to, you're going not quite sure what it is.
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
Yeah.
Go to Home and Garden, Indiana, and we will post that.
Yep.
And Ethan is getting some close-up shots.
You know,
of it.
he's
It's really
a good
cool.
photographer. He used to do this for the jewelry at Goodwill. He's a trained
Oh.
professional.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching today.
Anyways,
And I hope you enjoyed it. Little clay pots with painting popcorn kernels.
all right. Goodbye, Facebook people.
Goodbye.
See you later.
See y'all. Now turn your phone back up, Pat.
That was great, Terry. That's a good one.
Yes.
You know
And
what? I
the
thank
photography
you.
was
Thank
by
you.
Ethan Patterson today.
You know, I
He
just
did a great
noticed
job.
my zipper's down and my flashlight's
Oh
on.
my gosh!
So,
What is wrong with you?
well,
I got a minute to go.
it's
Pat.
just an old
crying
man.
out
It's an old
loud.
man thing.
Well,
Because
then I need to invent something so you old men. Maybe you just need pull-up pants.
Suspenders.
We need to
He
move
needs
on.
to rock the suspenders and maybe like
I think just elastic pull-ons. He doesn't need to be doing anything. having to
Elastic
worry about
pull-ons?
Any kind of buttoning.
that's
or
true.
zipping.
Just sweatpants.
just
no,
pull 'em
I
up.
I just think in the future that's like right now it's just like, sir, I want to let you know your zipper's down. And I think in the future it's going to, sir, your zipper's down and your flashlight's on. It's just kind of, it's going to be both. I can.
and then it's going to be like, sir, do you know where you are?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's all.
and those
It's all right.
And we're next. Oh boy.
Okay.
All
Well,
That's
got 20
all I
seconds
have.
left.
Is it over?
Terry Lynn,
20
that was
seconds
that
left.
was
No,
really
we have,
really
we have
good.
another
Paul.
hour, and with
Of this hour.
we did something a little different this week. We put the very best content
That's right.
into
the
the
last
fourth
hour.
hour. We
Right.
never do that. We never do that.
Right.
It's an old
But we
producer
thought-
trick.
Yep, we thought we'd try it.
Right.
So stick around. Hour number 4 is coming up right here on 93 WIBC.
From the Price Point Comfort Mitsubishi Electric Studios, this is 93 WIBC HD1 Indianapolis.
The Dinner, Part 2. I'm Daria Albinger. Fox News, a rescheduled White House Correspondents' Dinner was held last night in Washington, a few months after the first one was cut short by gunfire.
As I said 3 months ago, the show must go on. We were backstage, and we both wanted to just have it go on, whether it was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, it didn't matter.
And the president finally got to give a speech.
First jokes was about HHS Secretary RFK Jr., who has been known to make some headlines over roadkill.
Delicious beef tenderloins, very special beef. And I want you all to know that Bobby Kennedy, who's right here, personally ran over the cow in his car.
And he also roasted California Senator Adam Schiff, who he has mocked many times before, and he certainly didn't hold back.
I hate some people. You know, I shouldn't say this. I'm president. I'm not supposed to hate. I'm supposed to love everybody. But he's a terrible person.
He did address the safety and security concerns and gave a big shout out to the U.S. Secret Service and law enforcement and just thanking them for protecting and serving and keeping everybody safe.
That's Fox's Christina Coleman. The president again talking about a big attack on Iran. Fox's Rebecca Castor in Washington.
U.S. Central Command did not announce any new strikes on Iran last night.
The president says diplomatic talks have resumed, but he could still greenlight this massive attack he's considering at any point.
I think they're getting more and more serious as the days go by.
Now there's another unexpected disruption to the flow of oil in the Red Sea. Iran's proxy in Yemen, the Houthis, are blocking Saudi shipping and fired on at least 3 oil tankers this week. President Trump warned them to stand down or Iran would face the consequences.
Democrats in Maine holding their nominating convention. They have just selected Troy Jackson to run for U.S. Senate. America's listening to Fox News.
The Fox News Books podcast returns for a 3rd season with all American patriotism. Hosted by Fox and Friends weekend co-host Rachel Campos Duffy. Celebrate 250 years of America's greatness through the stories of service, family, and pride that encapsulates the American dream. Join Rachel as she highlights traditional American values that have been at the core of this nation for 250 years and will continue for the next 250. Follow and listen now at foxnewspodcasts.com.
America, raise a glass to our 250th birthday with the Fox News Wine Shop, featuring limited edition USA 250 wines. Plus, get 20% off your first purchase with code FNRadio20. And remember, wines are delivered straight to your door, so don't wait. Order now at foxnewswineshop.com and use code FNRadio20 to save. 20% discount excludes wine club offers and cannot be combined with any other promotion. Expires July 31st, 2026. Must be 21 or older to order. Please drink responsibly.
93 WIBC Mobile News. On the level, on the go.
Seeking answers about his death. The skies are cloudy. It's 73 now in Indianapolis, a high of 78 today. No rain in the forecast, just a cool and cloudy Saturday. I'm Jarrett Lewis. It's 12:03. Investigators are looking into the lethal force used during a confrontation between IMPD officers and a 21-year-old man this week. Ryan Hedrick reports.
Dallas Jet was killed after police say he opened fire at 2 officers, injuring both before officers returned fire. The investigation will determine what led up to the shooting, including the actions of everyone involved and whether the officers followed department policy. The family of Jet is asking for body cam footage and an independent review of the shooting, while IMPD conducts its own investigation about what led up to it. Ryan Hedrick, 93 WIBC Mobile News.
4 Colombian men are arrested and charged this week with stealing over $365,000 in cash, jewelry, and bags from a home in Fishers. Major Ryan Jones says they used traffic cameras to identify at least 2 cars connected to the break-in.
If people are going to come into Fishers and commit crimes like this, we're going to use every tool available to find them and hold them accountable.
Jones says the suspects targeted these people in particular because they owned a jewelry store. One of the suspects admitted to watching the victims for at least 2 weeks before stealing from them. 2 women are filing lawsuits against the state of Indiana, the Indiana Department of Transportation, and Marion County, claiming negligence in maintaining a hazardous intersection on the south side of the city. At least 3 fatal accidents have happened on the Raymond Street I-65 off-ramp crosswalk since 2023 in Indianapolis. Earlier this year, a group of investors led by BlackRock agreed to buy AES Indiana's parent company, raising concerns about what it could mean for customers. Republican Senator Todd Young says a private owner like BlackRock could push electric bills even higher as Hoosiers already face rising costs.
People want a reduction in prices. They don't want new owners to come in who might be less attentive to those concerns. So I will trust our state regulatory commission, our governor, and our state legislature on this matter.
Young told Fox 59 the deal between AES and BlackRock is expected to close later this year or early 2027. And the WNBA All-Star Game is tonight in Chicago with Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, and Kelsey Mitchell all starting tonight. Tip-off is at 8:30. The forecast from the American Standard Cooling Weather Center.
Partly to mostly cloudy skies on Saturday, still below average. High temperatures right around 80 degrees with gradually building humidity throughout the day. Patchy fog overnight, lows around 70 degrees, and then mostly sunny skies on Sunday, highs of 90 degrees, and it will be humid once again. A Fox 59 meteorologist Ethan Rossick for 93 WIBC.
I'm Jarrett Lewis on the level, on the go, and on WIBC.com.
Hey, Jared, has the News Center done any reporting on NEEDOs?
Spell that for me.
NEEDOs, N-E-D.
No, 2 E's.
N-E-E-D-O-H.
I'm not sure what that is.
You don't know what NEEDOs are?
Have we talked about these on the
Yes,
show before?
yes, we have.
I don't know.
Okay.
We have. I'm not sure.
The squishy,
The squishy.
toys.
Okay, yes.
There's
yes.
a Nido craze. So Nidos are the little squishy toys.
Just don't put them in the microwave. Please don't put them in the microwave. Stop doing that. People are getting hurt. Little children are getting hurt.
So they're like fidget things,
Uh-huh.
kids, because now everybody's jumpy. So they but we've sold them for years, and all of a sudden it is a full-blown craze. And it really brings out some of the worst behavior in people.
So I was getting my hair done Thursday, and it's an open concept salon, so like people can walk in and out.
Yep.
And I was turning around in my chair, and a lady had 3 tubs of Nidos, and she was selling them to people.
Were they fake though?
Some were fake and some were real. The real were more expensive, but she had, 3 or 4 tubs, and
And
were
she's just
selling.
walking around selling them.
Yeah, well, they were all friends, so they knew each other. But I was
she jacking
dying.
up the price?
Oh, I'm sure she was. She
Did
had
you tell them which ones were fake?
No, I didn't, because I
she
almost
know?
I almost sent her to our store because we were out again. But it's crazy. They're
It is the
everywhere.
craziest thing.
They are everywhere.
There's people literally cold calling businesses that they know have them and checking in on it.
Yeah, we take calls all day long about it. And actually, when I shouldn't say this, but when I left work, we did have a few small Nidos. But
Today.
yeah, but they'll be gone. Well, we don't even, the thing is, people don't, it gets so ugly. Like at first when we did it, we said, oh, a limit 10. We didn't have, we just put them out. Well, people are grabbing them to resell them on the internet. Well, that's not very fun for the kids.
No.
So at first we allowed people to buy 10, and then it was 6. Now it's 3.
When on the 4th of July, when you had that special during our broadcast, I had people texting me saying, "Are you my new Nido pusher?"
Yeah.
And I had orders to pick up, for friends. But I don't know how you keep people from buying them.
I don't know how long it'll last, but it's
well, there's Cabbage Patch Kids, and there's,
but it is funny. Like I've run into a lot of people have no idea what you're talking about. Nidos are.
Yeah, I've never heard of these until I know
Just
we've
now.
talked about it on the show before, and now again today.
Yeah.
Hey, if you need a guy, you could always go to Sullivan's and.
wow, did you see what he did with that? He is a real news guy.
But Ethan needs a the drum, the soundboard. Yes, the sound effect. Okay, that was bad.
That was very poor.
Bobby, you're going to have to get better than that.
Hey, Jared, what's on for the rest of the day for you? You're out of here, right?
I'm out of here.
And what's a young guy, a vibrant
Here we
guy
go.
with a full head of hair?
Pucker up, buddy.
What is it? What do you
Coming your
what do
way.
you go? Do you just go out and hang out at a bar, or out? Do you put on the running suit and go out for a jog? Do you,
Yeah, I used to run. Well, I occasionally will run.
You get don't do it; it'll ruin your knees. How about the tennis racket? Get out to play a little tennis.
Oh, you got to have the headband, though.
The headband, yep.
I need to get into tennis. I've always wanted to just here and there whack the ball back and forth.
How old are you again? 26?
26.
26. Yeah, you could still stick with tennis. Once you get in your 30s, you might as well go right to pickleball.
Pickleball. Yeah, that's where you're going to pick up the cougar, son.
That took a weird turn.
Not much of a Cougars guy.
Where would that come from? Terry Lynn, was that you?
No, it was,
That
That was
the
Ethan.
That was Bobby.
Bobby.
That was the soundboard, sir.
Jared, get out of here.
Yeah, pickleball will eventually, I guess. But it was kind of common with the young kids too. Like when it first got hot with the old people, like the young kids would be playing it too. And I played it occasionally, but I think the courts are too small. I don't know. Maybe it's just the young guy in me, but the courts are just.
That's because you have good knees.
Yeah.
With like a pickleball court with your knees would just you'd feel confined, like your knees been shoved in a closet. You need full range.
Yeah.
You have free range knees.
It makes it sound like chicken.
Yeah, free range knees. So they want to roam the entire tennis court.
Oh boy.
So good for you. Doesn't last long.
Wow, are you doing a monologue over there? That's really pretty good.
I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I'm going to do?
It's
I'm gonna,
fast when you're having fun.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Anything you want to say to us before you leave?
Wait a minute. You said any last words before we hang you?
I didn't say
it
that. I
sounds
just
like his
said-
last words.
I thought maybe he had, a parting philosophy, maybe a recipe, maybe just a statement or I don't know.
It's anything. Are you going to, it'd be fun to do tonight if you don't already have a plan. Pretty cool that the drone show is tonight.
Yes.
Doesn't that sound interesting?
Where's that?
The Star Spangled Sky drone show along White River in White River Park.
They have 2,000 drones. Is that right?
200 drones,
It's from
I
the
believe.
folks at Purdue. They're coming down and they're going to put on
I bet
the
it's
show.
He said they're like small helicopters.
I bet
They're
it's,
not like
I bet
your
it's
normal
2,000.
drone.
2,000?
He said the guy I interviewed said 200.
200?
Because
That
I said
doesn't seem like
800.
very
and he
many.
said, no. He said these are big drones.
Oh.
So 200 is plenty.
200. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be
Anyway,
able to
that's
see
at
it from
7
all
o'clock
over.
tonight, and the drone shows actually starts at 10. But they've got all kinds of food and festivities.
That's
it's
a
free.
late night for a young guy like me.
I know it is,
Yeah.
but I thought maybe in case, maybe you could.
No, yeah, that's a great idea.
I'd like to see it. Don't you think that'd be fun?
Yeah, I do think it'd be fun.
200 of
10
them?
o'clock does seem a little late for me.
Yeah, maybe it'll be streaming.
You're going to love
Yeah.
daylight savings time permanently.
Yeah, no
Hey,
kidding.
what about that?
Are they going to do that?
Do we get to choose? They've said okay, you can, right?
Which would you choose?
The government.
I would rather fall back and fall and stay falling back because then the summers are
Wait a
not
minute,
so light.
you're on Central or Eastern?
No, it's daylight savings time. If you're never going to change your clock, would you rather have your clock right now or would you rather be on
right
Like the
now.
fall
Yeah.
time when we're in fall.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, kid.
Yeah, when we fall back.
Yeah.
I would rather be on that time all year long, but
That's Central. Is that Central?
that's Central time to us
I would
right
take
now.
that. You want Central?
I would rather change our clocks 3 times a year because I think
Okay,
that
that'd be kind of fun.
because I think
What about
sometimes
3.5 times?
Okay, the half
Yeah,
past
half
society.
I think Indiana should just be on its own time.
You know, we
We
used to
were.
be, and then Mitch Daniels said it's the luck of the longitude, and he said we really need to pick one.
And he's right. I remember there was a show, network TV, about the president. It was what was it called? All the President's Men, the White House.
movie? Yeah.
No, it was
Oh, was it
a
TV
regular
show?
series, TV show.
Oh, the West Wing.
West Wing.
Yeah, okay.
And they did a whole thing about being in Indiana and no one knew what time it is. It was like
That's
oh,
true.
that's great.
And the reason we went like the rest of the world was because of lines. That's all right. Terry doesn't like what I'm saying. It was because of the airlines. It was driving them crazy that Indiana, they couldn't figure out their schedules well.
You know, I've always said, Jared, and you remember this.
Oh, Lord.
If you're doing a call-in show or a question and answer session, you mention moles or daylight saving time, and everyone will
Fill
raise their
every
hands.
phone.
Everyone's got an opinion. See you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I'm on my way out.
Casey.
Okay, I'll get your
Bye.
stuff for you.
Well, some folks say that grown-up men are still just little boys. That really the only difference is the price of our toys. We go for macho symbols like guns and running shoes, pickup trucks, hunting ducks, and power tools. Power tools. Power tools.
Hey, good afternoon. Welcome. Hour number 4 of Saturday's Home and Garden program, brought to you in part by the Michaelis Corporation. Water storms, fire, and wet basements. Wow. Jared just walked by. He gets the hell out of here. Look at that.
You were holding. He started the car, on his brake, and he's just running to catch up with it.
Next
Maybe I
time, I
do
guess I
have
won't take so
something
much
do.
long.
That's his last. He's ready to go home.
Maybe I do have something going on. I just didn't want to tell you.
You know, I just want to, I want to live, they call it live vicariously.
Vicariously, yeah.
Through a young person, just to see what goes on.
Pat learned that word at the 4th
I couldn't
grade
spell it, though.
Spelling bee,
Jeez,
4
I
years in
cannot
a
spell
row.
it. So, have a good time. Wish I was coming with you. Oh, man. Be young again.
To be young again.
You are young, Pat.
You know, I was raising kids. By the time I was 26, I had 2 kids.
We got married
Two with
younger.
one on
and,
the-
And you
one
know
on the way.
what? I think the kids are doing it right now.
I
Get your living-
disagree.
well, okay, you can disagree, but I'm saying you could get some living done before you get married and start worrying about family and houses
The
and everything
problem
else.
is, what you're saying is if you have kids, it's not living. And there's nothing more rewarding.
No, you're putting words in my mouth. I said, get your. No.
You said get some living in as if you
Before-
had kids.
Different
there's
kind
no
of
living.
living.
That's
Different
right.
Thank you.
kind of
Thank
living.
you.
Okay,
Thank you,
thank you.
Allison.
But I was
Thanks,
listening to.
referee.
I was
No,
listening
wait a
to,
minute. You're her employer, so she's afraid to stick up for me.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's a lot of things
no,
she can
she's
do.
not.
No.
Yeah, she's afraid.
Yeah, she said, thank you.
So I was listening to some young Republicans this morning on C-SPAN, and they were talking about their goal now, at the moment, looking ahead to the future, and their goal is to get married, and the word they used was populate.
Thank you.
Wow.
Populate, which is words from J.D. Vance and others that have said, we're in trouble here. We don't have enough children being born.
We don't.
And so we need to populate. Now, I've never really understood that need to populate.
Well, mommy and daddy get
but
together.
no, I
and
mean
then-
that need
Oh,
to
okay.
we got to make sure that we've got kids being born.
Well, that's why China
or we
went so
won't
negative.
Well, we
make
won't.
it.
We won't. I mean,
Listen, you have to
Well, I mean-
duplicate your population. And if you don't duplicate your population,
But
what's
that's the
happening?
worry.
Yeah, but
So
China right now has negative population growth because remember they had one
one child.
Yeah.
and they're skunked right now as far as their
so
economy and
so
everything
the
else.
population rate needs to be over 2.0 to repopulate the country.
Exactly.
And currently we repopulate at like 1.73 or 1.75.
How do you know that?
Those are common
Oh.
statistics.
Really?
He's missing
I
it by
just
a
didn't
little
know.
bit, but he's right.
Yeah,
No, it's
I'm real
less
close.
Yeah, you really are.
But you had to throw that in there.
No, she was
he's
questioning
close.
you like you were making it up, but
No,
you're
I
not.
just. But how did you know? Is this something that's been of a conversation even before
Yeah,
J.D.
because
Vance
it's
said,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we need to populate?
Actually, since 1973, I don't think one time we hit over 2, I
yeah,
believe.
it was 2.1 for 1 year only.
But other than that, we have been, the only reason that this country grows is by
Ian and
immigration.
Sheila.
Right.
Well, we don't do it on our own. And so it's not that we want to shut down immigration. We want to shut down illegal immigration. But other than that, bring them in because it builds our economy. It makes it better for every one of us.
Mhm.
It really is.
Well,
But
I was just
think,
curious about it and how that worked. When now the thought among younger people is we need to populate, and I think about the people that don't have jobs, the people all the hungry people, all the kids that are going hungry, all the things that you hear about, right? All of those things. So
Those
that
are-
just made me curious how those were kind of two different things.
Yeah, but
We have
causation.
so many that don't have enough food, they're not making enough money. But then we need to keep that going. It's too much for me, isn't it?
Tread lightly.
Yeah.
But I always think there's certainly enough agencies that have food.
That keep everybody fed.
Right. But I
And
mean, a lot
housed.
of it is just the situations that kids get in. I
Yeah.
mean, it's just, I don't know how else to say that, but it's like, I mean, I'm not going to say it.
No,
just
it's
like-
okay. I just was stupid about it, so I just
No,
needed
no.
to.
Hey, how's your
understand
tomatoes
it.
doing? Your
Right.
tomatoes doing okay?
Oh,
Yeah. What
tomatoes are
about your
great.
tomatoes?
I don't really grow any tomatoes.
We need to,
No, really don't do that.
you know more about tomatoes than anybody else.
I'd love to have some tomatoes right now.
I
Maybe
know.
before long, people will start bringing us.
Now, wait a minute.
tomatoes.
I'm going to look at Allison. Allison, when are we due for our tomato test?
I think probably a couple more weeks. I just got an update from her garden, and it's beautiful. It's huge. I think she has like over 13 varieties for us to try.
Oh, this
Oh,
will
wow.
be fun.
So yeah,
That'd be so great.
Allison's brother-in-law's mother-in-law's sister and cousin from a third generation.
That's right.
Is the best teacher and tomato farmer.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should bring in 2 of our listeners to help us test tomatoes.
just
Maybe
like- you think we lie?
like a little contest.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll give them a
That's a
little
good
gift
idea.
bag and stuff.
Yeah.
and bring a couple.
Tasters of the tomato testers.
Yeah.
So how are you going to pick them? We're
I
going to
don't
have a
know. We'll have to
contest?
figure that out. How
Yeah. that would be fun.
Keep your eyes out.
Allison
for
will
that.
do it.
And then we'll have our favorite English guy, Bobby, come by.
Bobby.
Bobby will be in here for that one.
Would you like to have some tomatoes?
Tomatoes.
Tomato. I'm not big on the verbiage.
We need to break.
He'll also sweep your
239.
chimney.
239-9393 coming right back. 93 WIBC.
In Indiana, you need two things from your news station. What's happening?
A man is arrested after police say he pointed a gun at a teenager's head.
Shots fired and a person killed on Indy's east side.
And what's coming?
This has been an ongoing line of heavy thunderstorms that has prompted the severe thunderstorm warnings across the entire city of Indianapolis.
The entire Fox 59 news team and the Weather Authority are now part of 93 WIBC, bringing you both. Stay in the know while you're on the go with 93 WIBC.
It takes everyone in the community working together to create a brighter future. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Visit liveunited.org to learn how you can help.
Hey, this is Denny Smith. For C&J Well Drilling, I got to tell you, the water table is dropping just a little bit. And you know what nobody wants to think about this summer? Well, their well and the possibility of not having water when you need it. C&J Well Company has a deal that's going to make it painless for you. Just $275 to get you through a 6-point well inspection. You want to have that checked out. You want to know how deep your well pump is within your well itself. Why don't you get this 6-point well inspection, plus a free protective cap on your well? Get it done, get it off your list, and get on with your summer. Call C&J Well Company at 317-742-WELL. That's 317-742-9355. Summer ready starts with your well.
Life is expensive enough as it is. Your shower doesn't need to be. Switch to Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash and realize the same clean as other brands for less. 80% of men agree Suave cleans just as well as the leading brands for half the price or less. Made right here in the USA. You know the difference between paying for quality and paying for a fancy bottle. Suave Men is quality without the unnecessary extras. Check out Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash at Walmart for less than $5. What are you waiting for? Same clean, less cash.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for the Michaelis Corporation. Available 24/7, 365. We've had such a strange summer with some areas are dry and some it's been a monsoon. And if you're in the monsoon and you have water problems, exactly what Michaelis does. They specialize in water losses. They can take you from the time of the incident until it is back either as good or better than it was before. Give them a call at 844-FIX-INDY. That's 844-FIX-INDY. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it.
What makes Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus different? They offer the same Tempur-Pedic and Stearns & Foster mattresses as all the other guys. But what the other guys don't offer is Thompson Furniture and Mattresses prices, customer service, and free delivery, which saves you hundreds, if not thousands. It's Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
Get the best prices, the best service, free delivery, and interest-free financing options available on everything at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus, now through Monday during their Made in the USA sale.
Hey, you know, summer has a way of reminding us of where all the dirt is hiding. It's in our carpets, but here's where it comes from. Between the family cookouts, family visits, kids running in and out, and your carpets can take this beating that we don't even see because it goes right down into the fibers. That's why I call my friends at Zero Res. They have this patented ZR water. It's a very high pH water, and it cleans and leaving your carpet so clean without harsh soaps and sticky residue, so they're going to stay cleaner longer. They're not sticky. It's just water and a little bit of super sauce. This month, you can get 3 rooms of carpet cleaning starting at just $129. Now think of that. $129 for 3 rooms. 317-388-5141. Go to ZeroResIndy.com. You can schedule right there, but be sure and ask for the WIBC special.
Satisfaction guaranteed at Mosquito Shield. If you have problems, call Katie and Greg, the local owners, and they'll make it right. 317-783-2222.
Before you replace your roof, call Roof Scientists and ask about Shingleton Armor Restoration. Designed to extend roof life 20-plus years, roofscientist.com.
This hour powered by Pierce Jewelers, Carmel's Diamond Engagement Ring Store.
Hoosier summers mean severe storms. Every time those storm clouds roll through, your chimney takes a beating. Cracked mortar, damaged flashing, and hidden leaks can quietly destroy your home from the top down. Don't wait until you've got water stains on your ceiling to call for help. Chimney Solutions is your local expert in chimney leak repair. And right now, new customers can save $250 on their first repair. Call 317-763-8850 today. Because the next storm isn't waiting, and neither should you.
Pat Sullivan here for Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. July marks America's 250th birthday, and my friends at Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling are celebrating with an offer you don't want to miss. During America's birthday month,
Hope will buy back your air conditioning unit for up to $1,776 with the purchase of a full system. Sounds like a great gift to me. Stay cool, America, and call Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling at 641-HOPE.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have two choices: patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20 plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientists also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientists. Repair, restore, replace.
Coming down is the hardest thing.
Hi, everyone. Hour number 4 here. Boy, the show has gone fast today.
Yeah.
Fast.
The craft corner was excellent, ladies.
I thought that was really good.
Fun. And that's something any kid can do, too. So, except
Yeah.
for that glue gun thing.
I was out at our Allisonville location thing at Allisonville looking at our new building, but we're running the ferry. What do they call it? Allison Ferry
Town?
Not Ferry Garden,
Berryville.
And it's a little train ride. I think it's sold out. Is it sold out? I think it is.
I think there's a couple like random like weekday spots left.
But I've never
Not many.
I've never been out there when it happened. Like one year they said, "Hey, bring a train out. We want to have this little ferry garden thing." And you pay and you get the kids make a fairy garden.
Did the kids dress up in little
Yes.
tutus and
so
stuff? That's what I saw.
happened to be out there when they were coming back, and all the little girls with their little wings on and stuff.
Yeah.
And they pick up. They really have it figured out. They bring all of the fairy gardens up to the front door. They roll them up and they pick them up on their way out.
Imagine what you could do with a fire engine, Pat. You got a bid on this fire engine.
That's a great idea, Dan.
It really, for $5,000. I mean, it's going to go for more, but you can set a bid
I just
budget.
don't know. I think it's going to go for $5,000.
No, that thing.
Fire truck.
No, I'll bet it'll be 75 to 110,000.
There's too many. That's called arbitrage. You buy low and you sell high at another market. Whoa. Was that glue or
We're
sorry.
okay.
I thought it was paint. No, arbitrage, Pat. You buy low and you sell high in a different market. So this is an auction. Buy low, sell high at a different auction. So it's done all the time.
Terry, how about this one? Have you heard about pinatas, right?
Yeah.
Have you heard that there's people that they try to do pinatas now in a non-violent way?
Oh, come on.
Oh, no, I.
And so I ran across
It would
this
take a long time before the pinata would break.
Well,
If
I
you're
remember
just
growing
gonna
up, you had the option of they have the ones with the bats, but they also have ones, and this is kind of cool. It's they have strings hanging down from the pinata, so you pick up string and you pull it to see if that lets goes.
But
No.
I had never heard it's we do non-violent pinatas.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
like I never have really thought of a pinata as being a violent thing.
Although that's always what's on America's Funniest Home Videos is when it's a kid with a bat is going to
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
accidentally hits a dad.
Yeah, in the wrong
instead
place.
of the pinata.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
boy.
you are blindfolded. Aren't you most of the time? No, or is that
you're supposed to be?
Yeah, you're blindfolded.
That's how Pat goes into work every day, blindfolded.
Are you blindfolded?
I'm trying to
Oh, yeah, with a
supposed to be.
pinata?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Otherwise, you see it. And what
Yeah,
you've
maybe.
got is one guy pulling on the string to make it go up and down, and another one trying to make it swing. And the whole idea is to make the kid miss. And if he listens carefully, he's blindfolded, but if he listens carefully, he can whack at a good one and break it open.
I think it's fun.
Have you ever seen them do it?
A non-violent way.
My family, we only had non-violent pinatas.
Right.
Okay, I'm
right.
sorry.
So
Hey,
that's just how I grew up.
we have a caller.
Oh.
He sounds really, really
I'm
interesting.
sorry, I did not. That is my fault, Paul. Paul, good afternoon. Thanks for calling WIBC.
Yeah. Hey, Pat. I never did get that autograph I tried to get from you over at 71st Street that one day.
Oh, I'll autograph
Did you get your picture taken with him?
You know what? I don't.
No, I didn't get a crap.
I just
he couldn't even find what I was looking for in the store.
Well, I generally don't autograph body parts.
Yeah, I wasn't
So-
hanging it out or anything.
Yeah.
You know, nothing like that going on. Hey, I got a Caddyshack reference for you.
Okay.
How do you get rid of all the golfers without dynamite or rifles?
If you get rid of all the golfers, you get thrown away up in the pin, don't you?
Well, they've been using
not-
they've been using gas,
No, we got all
natural
the
gas.
time. We're trying to get rid of the moles, and we put in all these little beeper things. You know, a neighbor helping out my friend Connie, and he didn't bury them very deep or anything. So they're
What do you
driving the?
What do you call them?
Pardon?
Beeper things.
They're little things that are supposed to annoy the moles and drive them away. They're like stakes
Oh, like-
with a satellite or a solar thing on them.
Yeah, like a little vibrate. It makes a little. Yeah, vibrates every 90
beep, beep,
seconds.
No, they make
Yeah,
noises
so
now
often.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're driving me nuts. I think I'm ready to go. But the moles seem to have gone away. But now there's this giant mound of dirt. You know, there are a couple of piles out there in the yard. She had me go out there to look at it, and I'm thinking, it's not a groundhog. It's got to be something big, though. It's got to be something like maybe a gopher.
They have.
So I started looking at that, and they say half moon, crescent shaped mounds of dirt and
that's
tunnels
gopher.
and stuff.
That's gopher. You can go online and look up a rodinator, and it's an application device where you use your propane and you put it into the hole. It's timed out, and then it has a triggering device, which is a piezo start, like what you use on your grill, and it blows them up. It kills them, but they're instantly buried. But it's called a rodinator. Remember when we interviewed the guy from the rodinator?
I try not to, but yes, I do.
It's not Terminator, rodinator.
Rodinator.
And propane, explosions, burning.
Oh, it's a guy thing, but you need at least 3 beers before you do it.
Paul, thanks for the call. I would. I think poison worms work great.
Will gophers eat them?
Yeah.
Gophers eat worms?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Moles.
He's begging you to
Oh,
break.
look.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's good. Get us out of this. 239-9393. Coming right back. 93 WIBC.
Life is expensive enough as it is. Your shower doesn't need to be. Switch to Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash and realize the same clean as other brands for less. 80% of men agree Suave cleans just as well as the leading brands for half the price or less. Made right here in the USA. You know the difference between paying for quality and paying for a fancy bottle. Suave Men is quality without the unnecessary extras. Check out Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash at Walmart for less than $5. What are you waiting for? Same clean, less cash.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Swain Co. Swain Co. I've used them forever. I mean, I've known Adam Swain, his father Ken, who unfortunately passed away a number of years ago, and they really. Ken was really the one that educated me about crawl space and how important taking care of your crawl space is, because you're kind of like, it's a crawl space, right? Throw some gravel in it, put a piece of visqueen over it, and you're done. Boom. Well, we found out that what happens in a crawl space doesn't necessarily stay there, because if you have water, you have high humidity down there, it goes throughout the house. So conditioning your crawl space becomes a very big deal. And Swain Co. kind of was at they were there. They were one of the first ones that actually recognized the importance of taking care of that. So encapsulation, conditioning that space like any other part of your home is the way to go. And if you can swing that, highly recommend Swain Co. And if you have a water problem, they will put in a French drain system, manage the water as they pump it out. So they can do anything that goes on in a crawl space. Swain Co. can help. The number is 407-1868. That's 407-1868. That's 317 area code. But again, check that crawl space. If you don't want to go down there, have them come out and do an inspection. They'll take some video. They'll let you know what's going on. It might come down and it's like, hey, it's great. You don't need anything. But if there's moisture down there, there's standing water, you want Swainco. Again, 317-407-1868, SwaincoLLC.com.
What makes Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus different? They offer the same Polywooden, Berlin Gardens outdoor furniture as all the other guys, but what the other guys don't offer is Thompson Furniture and Mattresses prices, customer service, and free delivery, which saves you hundreds, if not thousands. It's Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus.
Get the best prices, the best service, free delivery, and interest-free financing options available on everything at Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus, now through Monday during their Made in the USA sale.
Hey, this is Denny Smith for Groundworks. You know, the storm rolls through, the heavy rain comes, thunder, everything gets soaked. The sun comes out and it feels like it's all over. Well, it's not, because all that water is going to go down to your basement and the lower levels of your home. Your house remembers. And so you remember that door that sticks? Well, that might be because of all the water that's down below. Remember the gap between the wall and the floor? Definitely from that type of stuff. And here's the problem. Foundation issues don't get better with time. They spread, they widen, the impact on your home. The longer you go unchecked, the worse it's going to get. And that's why Groundworks always offers a free inspection. Trained and certified experts know how to spot early signs of settlement, shifting, and structural movement. And they provide a permanent foundation repair solution designed just for your home soil and climate. Backed by a nationally supported lifetime warranty, it's Groundworks. No temporary fixes. They're going to do it the right way. In case you missed it, Indiana Foundation Service is now Groundworks. You can learn all about it at groundworks.com.
Hoosier summers mean severe storms. Every time those storm clouds roll through, your chimney takes a beating. Cracked mortar, damaged flashing, and hidden leaks can quietly destroy your home from the top down. Don't wait until you've got water stains on your ceiling to call for help. Chimney Solutions is your local expert in chimney leak repair. And right now, new customers can save $250 on their first repair. Call 317-763-8850 today, because the next storm isn't waiting, and neither should you.
Pat Sullivan here for Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. July marks America's 250th birthday, and my friends at Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling are celebrating with an offer you don't want to miss. During America's birthday month, Hope will buy back your air conditioning unit for up to $1,776 with the purchase of a full system. Sounds like a great gift to me. Stay cool, America, and call Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling at 641-HOPE.
Dale Speckman here from Roof Scientists, a family-owned roofing company serving central Indiana. A lot of homeowners think they only have two choices: patch the roof or replace the roof. But for many roofs, there may be a smarter option. Before you spend thousands on a full replacement, call Roof Scientists and see if your roof qualifies for Shingleton Armor Restoration. Shingleton Armor is designed to restore, strengthen, and protect aging asphalt shingles. It can extend roof life 20 plus years. It adds a Class 4 hail impact protection, helps defend against UV, wind, rain, and algae growth, and comes with a 20-year product warranty. And if restoration isn't the right fit, we can still help. Roof Scientists also handles repairs, full replacements, gutters, and exterior services. So before you replace, let us inspect your roof and explain your options. Call 317-747-3386 or visit roofscientist.com. Roof Scientists. Repair, restore, replace.
It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in the words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
I love Billy Joel.
They both are piano players. Of course, this is not. This is Elton John. This was right in the height of his career. You know, that was pretty good. Do you remember when I told you that Snuffy and Billy Joel's dad were friends? You were going out to New York to hear Billy Joel, and I said, "Tell him Snuffy said hi," and you bit hook, line, and sinker.
Oh, you went on and on and on about it.
You know, it's pretty hard to catch.
I remember seeing Elton John in the final tour or what, they always have, I don't know how many final tours they have, but when we saw him, the funniest thing was at the end, he gets on this little platform or
he just
golf cart, and it's just like he's going up in the air and then goes through the curtains at the top. It's just like
you're waiting to hear the angels sing,
I just wondered, whose idea was this?
Oh, boy.
Kind of crazy. 239-9393. If you want to jump on board, be glad to talk about your garden. We have a few more minutes. I have a couple segments left. Tomorrow on Channel 13. I don't promote my Channel 13 as much as
as soon as you finish, I'm going to promote my tooth. I'll tell you about my tooth.
Channel 13, usually in the about 7 to 7:30. I do a little segment each Sunday morning. So, and it's been now if there's a golf tournament, sometimes what the hell is going on over there?
Terry's cleaning out Fibber McGee's
She's
closet.
trying to clean up and she keeps dropping things.
I'm just trying to get us to the end of the hour. Okay?
I was willing to help you.
But anyways, tomorrow on Channel 13, I talk all about hydrangeas, different kinds, care, and different things. It's kind of high time for hydrangeas.
Did you include the limelights?
I did.
Did
the
you?
Limelights, kind of interesting that you should say that, because limelights kind of started the craze of the paniculata hydrangeas. Easier to grow. They take sun. They'll take some reduced light. Beautiful white cone blooms that fade to a Victorian greenish purple.
Oh, you are so Van Gogh, man.
But let's face it, the limelight, the original one that started it all,
Little bitty
gets
bush.
up to 8 foot tall.
Oh, no. Those were
I would
supposed to be
love that,
tiny
like a
little
sunflower.
bushes.
6 to 8 foot tall.
Holy
So,
and they stay. And then they bend over.
no, they're actually.
They're
I
pretty
think they're
sturdy.
decent. They're decent. Some of them will flop, but there's better ones. So there's little lime, quick fire, ones with little stronger branches, but only get 3 to 5 foot tall.
Think of the genetics that they breed into these things. I mean, that is really
I do think it's really
difficult stuff.
fascinating how they do this.
I do too. But as a retailer, speaking to the places that are making these things, why don't you just use the same name and say it's improved? Because adding another damn hydrangea every year,
Because they're patented.
If I bought every hydrangea that is on the market, I wouldn't have any other plants. It would be just all hydrangeas.
So are they
There's
sending
so
you
many different
Do
ones.
they send you pictures of the new varietals that come out?
Varietals?
The new
Is that a way to
species?
say varieties?
Hey, just answer the question, Clyde.
I'm trying to get us to the top of the hour, dude. Why do you get so tense?
Because I ask you questions and you totally ignore me.
No, I'm pushing the hour here, pushing to the break.
Okay, go ahead.
What was the question?
I knew you were going to
I
say
think it was
that.
about hydrangeas. I don't know.
It's hydrangea. So
Varieties.
Yeah,
Varieties.
varietals or varieties.
Varietals of the
do they
varieties.
show me photos? Yes, they do. However, a lot of them look the same, but like this year, I think Powerball's a new one.
Oh, that's fun. What's that
is
look
fun.
like?
It looks like the rest of them.
I would like to name them.
A Powerball.
Powerball.
That sounds like that could.
What was the other one? What was the other P one that's been pretty? And then they go like 1 year, like limelight punch, little lime punch,
Which sounds like a little green, little
Right.
light green,
Yep.
minty.
but it has some pink hues in there, and
bet it's
that was
beautiful.
the number one hydrangea for us a couple years ago. Maybe even last year.
Is the balloon
this
the same
year,
size or is it smaller?
Incredible has been number one, and that's not even a paniculata. That is a smooth leaf, and it's a knockoff or a better version of the Annabelle, and everyone knows Annabelle, of course.
Right. Annabelle.
Big mop
White.
heads, big
The big
blooms.
poofy
But
ones.
Annabelle's fall over because of the weight.
Yeah.
So the Incredible
They literally look like puffballs.
they call it an improved Annabelle.
Okay.
So you might say,
Just
why didn't
doesn't
they
fall
just
over.
call it improved Annabelle? But I think it was two different people.
Yeah.
So
Or
Incredible.
Annabelle's sister.
Annabelle's sister.
Yeah.
Tallulah Ball.
Tallulah Bell.
to Little
See,
Bell.
you should be in charge of naming them.
I love
You could-
naming things, and I always find it interesting. You can get. I met a lady last year at the Flower and Patio Show, and she mentioned how she got to have a rose named after her, but it took like 10 years in the making of going through the process
No
of
way.
getting a name, and it was kind of cool.
Did she have to
learning about that
apply?
process? Somebody applies for you, and the reason it should be named after you, and
wow,
Rose
you can have
people are
something
very cliquish.
very cliquish. It was very hard, and it took her a very long time, but it was an interesting process of how they name things.
And the worst ones, believe it or not, are down in Texas. Oh, my gosh. Those people.
Texas Rose.
Texas Rose.
Texas Rose.
All right. Before we go to break, my man Fulton, I just want to let the audience know.
Okay.
He said, I'm okay, Pat. I got hit with the ball on my head.
Oh,
Don't they wear helmets?
It's a big knot. Please keep me in your prayers.
Oh no.
Yep.
Well, we're
Fulton, you'll be
thinking
okay.
about it. You'll be all right.
Get some ice on it.
Did he have his last rites?
I don't think so.
But just get a little ice on it. It'll be fine, buddy. I'll talk
To
to you
Denny's
later.
point, and wear your helmet.
And wear your helmet.
Yeah. I mean, concussions, they got to watch out for that sort of thing. Concussions.
Yeah, how did he? He must have just been out in the field.
Oh, maybe.
Out in right field.
That was Peter, Paul, and Mary. Yeah.
You gotta know how to throw. Out here in right field, just watching the dandelions grow. Coming right back, 93 WIBC.
As America celebrates 250 years, WIBC takes you inside the moments that built a nation.
The Spirit of 76. A 1-minute look at this day in the Revolution. The battles, debates, and turning points that transformed a collection of colonies into these United States.
Weekday mornings at 7:35 and 11:35, and afternoons at 3:35 and 6:35, or anytime on demand at WIBC.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
The preferred mosquito treatment for Sullivan Hardware and Garden is Mosquito Shield. Put them to work in your yard. That's 317-783-2222.
Roof Scientist helps homeowners repair, restore, or replace their roof. Ask about Shingleton Armor and its 20-year product warranty. RoofScientist.com.
Let Pierce Jewelers in Carmel take your older jewelry and gemstones and repurpose them into something new and exciting for that special occasion. Shop local, shop smart, shop Pierce Jewelers.
Hey, how about you turn your yard into a place you love with the help of Sundown Gardens in Westfield and, of course, Miss M's Home and Garden in Bargersville. You can take advantage of summer savings up to 50% off. Refresh your containers, add color to your yard with 50% off the annuals. That's 50% off. Now go big with 20 to 40% off the container trees and shrubs, and they've got a great selection at both locations. 20% off perennials. Create your dream outdoor living space with sales of pottery, fountains, and in-stock patio furniture, all 30% off. So check out the gift shops at Sundown and Miss M's and save up to 50% off the select gifts now through the end of the month. That's 50% off annuals, 20 to 40% off container trees and shrubs, 20% off the perennials, 30% off pottery, fountains, and in-stock patio furniture, up to 50% off on selected gifts in the gift shops. Stop by today. Sundown Gardens in Westfield, 186th Street and Spring Mill Road. Miss M's on State Road 135, just south of Whiteland Road in Bargersville.
Hey, Pat Sullivan here for Gutter Helmet. Midsummer, you're probably thinking about the fall. No, you're not. But you should be, and you should be thinking about protecting your home from water and all the if water gets in the basement, water gets in the crawl space, it doesn't stay there. It goes throughout the house. So the solution that I found that has been the leader in gutter protection since 1981 is Gutter Helmet. Instead of you climbing up and endangering your life, especially if you get to be my age, it's like you get the dizzies. So, and maybe you don't, and even when I was younger, if I was totally honest with you, I was always so busy. I never, 5 kids, I'm not cleaning the gutters. Matter of fact, I never noticed that they were clogged because when I was outside, it wasn't raining. Well, I actually had a lot of water in our crawl space, and then that's when Swainco came out and did the encapsulation, all that. But Gutter Helmet now protects our home. So Highly recommend Gutter Helmet. The number is 805 Helmet. They have been the leader. They have great financing. They have 1 year, no interest, no payment financing. But really, protect yourself, protect your home, and get Gutter Helmet. 40 years, family owned, free estimates, 3 generations strong. 805 Helmet, or visit them online at gutterhelmetindy.com.
Everything costs more these days. Groceries, gas, all of it. So why pay $10 for body wash? Suave Men 2-in-1 Body and Face Wash cleans your face and body in one bottle. 80% of men agree Suave Men cleans just as well as the leading brands for half the price. Less than $5 at Walmart.
The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
Hoosier summers mean severe storms. Every time those storm clouds roll through, your chimney takes a beating. Cracked mortar, damaged flashing, and hidden leaks can quietly destroy your home from the top down. Don't wait until you've got water stains on your ceiling to call for help. Chimney Solutions is your local expert in chimney leak repair. And right now, new customers can save $250 on their first repair. Call 317-763-8850 today. Because the next storm isn't waiting, and neither should you.
Pat Sullivan here for Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. July marks America's 250th birthday, and my friends at Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling are celebrating with an offer you don't want to miss. During America's birthday month, Hope will buy back your air conditioning unit for up to $1,776 with the purchase of a full system. Sounds like a great gift to me. Stay cool, America, and call Hope Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling at 641-HOPE. The Saturday Home and Garden Show is brought to you by Michaelis. Water, storms, fire, and wet basements. Life happens. Michaelis happens to help you through it. 844-FIX-INDY.
Set sail for a night of smooth hits and good vibes. Yacht Rock Review is coming to Ruoff Music Center on Saturday, September 12th. Get your tickets now at WIBC.com.
What started off as a fast show, the hours slipping by quickly.
You put the brakes on that real
turned
quick.
into quicksand. A slow death for this show.
Oh, boy.
No
1,000
awards.
paper cuts.
No awards for this hour. But nevertheless, we come to the final segment, the speed round, where we take your calls at 239-9393. The speed round is brought to you by
Thompson Furniture and Mattress in Columbus, Indiana. Great pricing on Lazy Boy Indiana-made Smith Brothers furniture and mattresses made in Indiana. Best part, maintenance-free outdoor furniture that with free delivery up to 75 miles, Pat. It's ThompsonFurniture.net.
Who's ready for the speed round? Is Bobby ready for the speed round?
Oh, you know it, Pot. Let's get going.
Let's get going. Okay, that was a translation, Pat.
Oh, boy. Let's see. Lloyd joins us on the program. Hi, Lloyd.
Hey, I have a question and a comment. The question is, what is a true repellent for my wife to put on before she works in her flower beds to keep the chiggers from chewing up her legs?
Powdered sulfur. You buy it, you can get it at the pharmacy. You put it in a sock. You keep it in a plastic bag, but you put it on the inside of the sock, pull it out when you're ready to go out, and you bang it around your ankles, Lloyd. We used that all the time when we were mushrooming as kids, but it's powdered sulfur.
Got it. Then I have a comment.
Yep, go ahead.
Thank you for that, but I need to comment. While I was on hold, I was listening to your comment or to your commercial for Hope Plumbing. They did work for my daughter a year ago. She was so delighted and with the guys that came out and with the work they did. I thought you guys might want to know that. So have a great day.
Well, great. Thank you, Lloyd. Appreciate that.
Yes. Bye.
Now, Pat, you have other.
That's great to
you have
know.
other
Thank you.
solutions for chiggers. Do you have some others?
No, just there's lots of different sprays. But Dick used to always say sulfur.
Yeah, chiggers are the worst little boogers in the world. I mean, and they go for the good parts too. They crawl up your legs. They get into places you don't want them.
Last night, this is when you said mushroom hunting, and I was watching. It was like Dateline. Did you watch it?
Yep.
And it was about a murder, which I don't
I
really
don't
remember
it either because it wasn't all that long ago.
No, and it was really a horrible story that this lady tried to kill her husband using poison mushrooms.
Oh.
And, well, it just made him sick, so her accomplice ended up just killing him. It's an awful story.
Hendricks County.
But
That's where this was. Hendricks County.
See, I thought it was...
that was in Indiana?
Wasn't it in Avon? Or
I thought it was Noblesville. It was Hamilton County,
Oh, was
wasn't
it Hamilton?
Or maybe the body was found in Hendricks. I thought
It was a bizarre story.
Very bizarre. Very, very...
Kind of a love
but
triangle-y
anyways,
thing, too. There was a...
Yes.
We think.
But what brought it up for me is that the correspondent from whatever, NBC, when they said mushroom hunting, she was so confused, like, mushroom hunting?
She was.
You hunt for she'd never heard that
Yeah.
term
Oh, my
before.
God.
It was completely foreign to
Yeah.
couldn't understand. What do you mean?
This happened in 2020.
Yeah, see, it wasn't that long
I
ago.
don't remember that.
And it seemed like it should have been I think it took so long. They couldn't even come up with a cause of death. And it really took them a while to figure out.
Noblesville. He was found in Noblesville.
It was Noblesville.
Woody joins us on the program. Hi, Woody.
Hi.
What's up?
Hello?
Hello,
Hey,
Woody.
Woody.
You're up.
Hey, I don't know if Terry found out the name of the song she was looking for a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Holy Lakakia.
That it's a Hawaiian song. I heard it on Hawaii 5-0.
Woody, you're the caller of the day, son.
I don't know if it was background music on Blue Hawaii or something from Elvis.
Right? Wow.
You sure it wasn't
Well,
Elvis?
first of all, I love Elvis movies. You're right, Blue Hawaii. And I also loved Hawaii 5-0. So maybe, but I swear I thought it was a camp song. Holy Lakakia, Holy Lakaku.
No, it was from Sound of Music.
I heard that on
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0, but I don't remember much about it.
It's so great. I'm glad
That's
you
so
called.
awesome.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank
Woody.
you, thank you.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Woody.
Woody. Great call.
Got a great memory.
Melakaliki maka.
Holy Lakaku, Holy Lakakia, Holy Lakaku.
I still think that was from The Sound of Music.
It was not.
It does sound familiar,
It
but
does.
I think we
But it's
figured out
not.
it was some kind of Girl Scout camp song.
Could be.
And Terry had a alternate version.
Boy, did she have an alternate
I
version.
don't think so.
I think you were singing it in Swedish.
That was
Nope.
more Pig Latin, I
Isn't
think.
there another call?
No.
No, that's it.
Darn.
You got a minute and
No.
10 seconds, buddy.
No, that's it. Thought we'd go back to do you watch a lot of Dateline? Not Dateline. Is it Dateline?
I do.
Yeah, I do too. Friday nights.
I like it.
Sometimes
you're up against 2020. You
sometimes
got
they-
2020 and you got
yeah,
Dateline.
Sometimes they draw them out too long, and I
Oh,
just
yeah.
I just look it up.
This one
Find
now is
out.
down to an hour. I mean, they've got this one. Normally it's a couple of hour show, but
Okay.
this new Dateline on Friday nights is just an hour, and I kind of like it.
I do too. Maybe that's why I stayed up for the whole time.
Probably.
But he worked at Salesforce. The guy that
The
was
whole
killed, he was a
story.
biker. There was
It's
such
just-
but
Wow.
I thought for sure that I was going to be familiar with it, but I was not familiar with that.
Nope,
and I
not at
think
all.
it's because of the delay in the time where they found his body until they put it all together.
And it was hard for them to put
Is there,
together.
was
is
very
there anything
hard.
wrong with just getting a divorce? Am I missing something here?
The episode
You're
is
missing
called
the
The
money part.
Mushroom
Yeah.
Mystery
The
The
mushroom mystery.
There you go.
on Dateline.
All right. Hey, that's going to about do it for us. We apologize for the fourth hour, but
You promised it was going to be great.
yeah, we thought it was, but who knew? All right. Abdul's coming up next, 93.